I 100% guarantee that you will be astonished by what you are about to see. As you can tell, the background is not my name, it is Supreme Avocados. We are going to see never before seen footage of the most craziest thing that you've ever seen in Bloons TD6. Now, last week I managed to beat the boss event on cornfield without removing any corn on normal mode. So Supreme stepped that up a notch and beat ranked elite without removing any corn. I can't even beat elite, and he's beating it without removing corn on cornfield. So what you're about to see is the setup of a professional BTD6 player rock through this elite with one of the craziest challenges you've ever seen, with technically like the smallest map, because he only can place in that little center area and a couple little secret hidden spots on this map. Madness, I tell you, pure madness. Now, not only is this a look into a crazy achievement that should definitely be an achievement, beat a boss without removing any corn, but you're gonna get to see a setup of an elite boss setup in general. Like, you could use this, like if he can manage to use this on such a small little area to literally beat elite on ranked, you can use this in your game just to beat the boss in general on normal or hopefully elite, just by taking what steps he does here and using them on a grander, easier scale. But before we get too far, and don't forget to head on over to the Ninja Kiwi store and use creator support code DOUBLOON, because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. Now, as one would do, he started off with a dart monkey on the bottom, and then he got his bin right away, and he's going to be using his farm as soon as he can. Now, he's on ranked mode, so he's going to have a crazy penalty, of course. To do this without a penalty and beat elite, come on, guys, don't ask the impossible. But the ranked is here to show you that he's not using any powers or double cash mode or anything like that, because on his madness runs where he's gotten first place dozens of times, he's been accused of such things. So he is proving it here by just doing it on ranked where you can't use any extra help. Now, one thing that he does very well that I struggle with is using Ben's ability for your help. Let's say too many balloons are getting by. You can pop Ben's ability like he just did there to get you out of those tough troubles. I forget that I have been, or I'll time it terribly to where he'll just literally, they'll stop attacking at the most crucial point. But if you use it right, you can sit here like he's doing, only use 2 dart monkeys and a sniper and just start farming fast as you can. And just like that, on round 16, he's gonna have enough to grab a monkey bank. And to save space, he's gonna try to throw a wizard down in this little secret area where he had his dart. I myself tried this for what seemed like forever and just gave up. And as you can see, it's very fine, crucial details. You just gotta wiggle it just so ever, and hopefully that you can find it. And this goes on for a couple minutes until he finally found that spot. But that's dedication, and that's what you gotta do to do runs like this, I swear. So on round 28, he has enough to collect, and he immediately buys that and deposits the 6250 into that bank. And what this run's gonna boil down to ultimately is his impressive farming skills that I lack. And that's what I'm looking to see here, and that's what I'm hoping you guys can take away from this as well, is how to farm better. It boils down to money at the end. It always does. Everything in this life boils down to money, right? Trace the money trail, you'll find your answers, and that's what we need to do here. Is we gotta beat this boss balloon, and even on normal you'll struggle without enough money. So if he can do this with such a small area, I imagine we can use this to our benefit in the future. So he used the ability on his farm, sold the farm, immediately bought a top path farm, but he is in debt, as you can tell, but I don't think it's gonna matter because he's going for a Monkeyopolis as quickly as he can. This is the part that freaks me out though. He literally just lets all the camos grow through. He has 58 lives, like, nah, don't worry about it. I'll just leak all of my lives here and hope that everything works out. And just like that, down to 13 lives. But you can see he clicked home on that. He was scared as well. Right here, he's gonna sell and rebuy Benjamin. And I imagine because Ben's Trojan's starting to eat away in those Moabs, right? Or it's going to. Okay, so for round 40, he's not going for that Monkeyopolis. He was just going for Monkey Town to get that extra money. And he went with his rubber to gold and his other stuff to slow it down to get as much money as possible on those from the alchemist when the wizard pops. Okay. And with not much setup at all, he starts round 40. He has a sniper, a downdraft, and an overclocked engineer. That's it. What is he waiting for to save up? This is the kind of stuff that I want to learn. Like, what is he even doing here? I'd be panicking right now. Panicking. So he has a 205 sniper, and he's locked his helicopter in place in that area to blow all the balloons back. And he's overclocking, and then he sold his overclock as soon as he overclocked the sniper. So literally an overclocked elite defender is gonna take down tier 1 of the elite boss. And it's not even getting close enough to shock the sniper. He's still able to pop everything everything. But meanwhile, we have the helicopter blowing everything back. Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh my gosh. So he's been using the downdraft to keep the round at round 40. It's still at round 40. I'd be at round 48 by now if this was me. Okay, I totally get it. So now he's still on round 40 and he's not wasting any time with his farms. That is so cool. So now his setup going forward is business as usual. He has 2 fire monkeys this time, and then so far a lead to gold. And I imagine he's gonna go for a rubber to gold because they all are in front of a monkey town and now a monkey city. And here just on round 45, he has a monkeyopolis, some glue to slow everything down while he rubbers the gold everything, and then another farm. My goodness. Oh, but here's a change up I wasn't expecting. So he sold his monkey farm top path, and of course a precise placement back on it, and he's gonna go with Monkey Wall Street with the middle path. I imagine to collect the monkeyopolis and just to make more money. And he still has 4 rounds to knock out some more cash with it. What is he gonna do for tier 2 though? Well, this is it. He has a Moab shove, but not in range just yet. I think he's gonna use it to stall those rounds again. And then he has a Dartling gunner that I imagine he's gonna go top paths because it can go through the shield. But what is he waiting for? The Moabs are gonna get through. Oh no, because he has, okay. They're shoving it from back there? That's a little silly, right? How's that even work? Then we have Crossbow Master there just in case. You're making me dizzy with all this pausing though. I don't even know what you're doing. And you're just making me dizzy. I'm getting nauseous. I used to try to watch races to get better at them, and it was just like pause. It's like, oh, I can't even see what's going on. So we do have a Moab shove pushing back that one Moab on round 60. I imagine it's just gonna hold it there forever. And then we have the Dartling who's overclocked. And that's just, no way is it gonna take down 4, 5, 7 skulls. Seriously? I literally struggle on normal mode, and this guy's just casually strolling through with the top path Dartling on round 60. Okay, this one's definitely gonna stall this guy out. Now what's he gonna do? Oh, it doesn't matter because he's still in round 60, huh? Normally my problem is I have tons of other balloons coming through wrecking me, but he doesn't have that problem because that one Moab's still being shoved back by the Moab shove. This is great. And just like that, there's round 60 and it's still on round 60. Oh my gosh. And now here's his setup carrying into the 60s. So he has the middle path farm that he's using the ability on. Then he's using the Wind Wizard, the Wind Druid, to blow back all the balloons with glue, slowing them down, and the crossbow to clean up. So this is like a similar strat that you'd see to like get up all your pops. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's getting up all of his pops on his Dart Monkey for a Paragon. Meanwhile, he's stalling the rounds and getting extra of those middle path abilities. That is so cool. But they cap the ability use. I think you only do it once or twice per round, right? But still, he's going to get the maximum amount, getting that $10,000 each time. Oh, and that's something I didn't think about in my run. He got another village here to more Monkey Town, so even his Monkeyopolis makes even more money. Now fast forward a little bit here to round 76. He has a Perma-Brew on a Dartling, and the Dartling's in the very back just for main cleanup because it'll clear up anything in these rounds. Then he has several Glue Gunners and several Druid Winds to blow everything back. But why? So his top path monkey can get his top path dart can get all the pops for the Paragon. This is gonna be ridiculous. He's literally gonna farm pops probably to get what, a max degree Paragon? Okay, we're still on round 76. He's gonna do this for a while. So before we leave on this one, it's 37 minutes and 50-second penalty timer to a 2 hour and 44 minutes. So he did this for is that over 2 hours? Did he do this for over 2 hours? He farmed enough pops, I imagine, for both the Ninja and the Dart. Oh my goodness. I would never do that. It takes determination is what gets you going in this world. I tell you, whatever you're determined to do, you can do. I wonder and complain why I can't beat the elite boss, and this is why, because I couldn't do this. So it looks like he had over $450,000, and now he's gonna place all of his 5th tiers to get a crazy degree Paragon. He's gonna collect his money on the ability, sell it up, or not sell it, just collect it right away. Oh my gosh, a 73 degree Paragon on round 80. I'm lucky to get a Paragon on round 100 on normal mode, and he has a 73 degree on round 80. If this thing doesn't just one-shot it, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh my gosh, he literally is. He's insta-killing an elite boss. This is nuts. And for some reason, I feel like he's gonna sell it. He always sells his Paragons, even though it's like, it kills me. It breaks my heart to sell a Paragon, but he does it. But look at this thing go through. It just kills it. It's not even in range. He's trying to kill something else, and then it just collateral damage. The boss just goes down instantly. So at this point, he's solely relying on just his middle path farm, and then he's like perma-stalling these big old balloons so he can keep using that ability over and over and over. So I don't think money's his biggest concern right now, which is crazy because he's gonna need that. I imagine he has 16 million pops on this Ninja, and that thing's gonna need a lot of money. You think he's gonna sell it for the ninja? No, so he's not doing anything fancy for round 100. He's just leaving, okay, because that apex should be totally fine right here. And then he also has I doubt that top path Dartling's doing anything at this point. It's gonna be purely the apex, but it should work pretty well. And he's only got up to 200 grand with that middle path ability on that farm. So that farm is not what I expected. I thought he'd have like a bajillion dollars by now, but I think he'll have enough by round 120 for that ninja, I would imagine, right? But the apex is taking it out just fine. Just fine, he's ripping through it. And just like that on round 106, the 4th tier elite boss is done without removing any corn. Now he only has 256,000. I think you need what, like close to 500,000 or something for that ninja. And I imagine that's the plan he's going for. So what is he gonna do? I guess just stall him out and use that ability, right? But he has this middle path tack right here and he's using the super maelstrom. And I don't know why, I can't figure it out. He's just kind of messing around, letting them kind of do their thing. And then he like takes them out like that. But what's that for? If you know, let me know in the comments. It's probably something very obvious. I just overlook the simplest things. See it there again with that super maelstrom against ZOMGs. And then again, but he's already up to 500,000 on round 118. I think we're almost there and he's doing it again. So he's stalling out the balloons. He's not letting the lasers hit him. They can't hit him right there anyway, but he's just holding it back as far as he can. And then he maelstroms. Why the maelstrom? I don't get it. And here we go with that final setup. He's selling all of his top dog stuff. Oh my God, there's his money, $758,000. And I'm imagining he's gonna buy some more Paragons here to get this up to the biggest level he can. Now, what's scary about this for me is that he's relying on one single spot of impact for all of these guys, right? So if it stalls out this little square, he's literally done for. Just everything's gonna swoosh past and he's gonna lose. And he did this without spending any monkey money. I spent like $4,000 or $5,000 just trying to beat it on normal mode. It's just crazy to me that a monkey game can have such a skill difference. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Call of Duty where I'm getting like a negative kill to death ratio and I'm just really bad at the game and you got some guy who can just like one shot everybody. It's a monkey game, but the skill difference is still phenomenal. It's crazy to me. I struggle on the easy stuff and this guy's over here making the hard stuff look like it's easy. He has a 43 degree ninja Paragon and a 70 something Dartling Apex Master. Dart Apex Master. Can he just be called a Dartling at this point? Because he just literally throws these things out like crazy town. Now, what's the damage gonna do on this guy? So again, collateral damage is gonna pop this thing, just because those things are flying out massive. But now what about our boy, the ninja? Is he getting in range there? I can't tell when the ninja actually does anything. That's just me though. So only 200, 400,000. So he is hitting it. Okay, so he's getting a good amount of pops. And now they're literally putting it back in its place before it even has enough time. It's never gonna get closer. This is game over for sure. Straight ridiculous. Taking down an elite boss without removing any corn on cornfield. And you know what? Even with his super crazy time being on rank mode, it would still be better than my time probably removing all of the corn. And that, my guys, is how it's done. Learn from the best to be the best. That's what I always say. I don't think I could even learn or try that if I watched this 7,000 times. I don't think I would. He's literally carried me through the boss event and I've watched him in real time do this stuff and I still can't even manage. I haven't beaten an elite boss in so long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely give Supreme a shout out. Go check out his channel, subscribe. He does crazy random stuff like this and it's just unbelievable at some points. I can 100% guarantee that what you're about to see is gonna blow your mind. As you can tell, the profile behind me is not mine. It is Supreme Avocado and he has done it again. Last time he was able to beat the elite boss on cornfield without removing any of the corn. And this time he's found a way even to top himself. He is going to beat the boss on Chimps mode with Chimps rules. Meaning that he cannot sell, he cannot gain money, and he cannot use any monkey knowledge. You would think that this isn't even possible or remotely possible, but he's gonna show you that if you're good enough, literally anything is possible. First thing you'll notice that he used Geraldo as a hero because you cannot use Benjamin. As there is no way to play Chimps mode on a boss, he has to set his own rules. So if he used Benjamin, he'd gain money and fail the challenge. And for those of you not too familiar with what Chimps mode is, it's not just another name for a monkey. It actually has a purpose in this game and it stands for no continues hearts lost, income, knowledge, powers, or selling. So you are completely on your own with your own skill. No other support besides just your knowledge of the game. I have a few questions right off the get-go. The fact that this is the Dread Blue means that you cannot use certain towers against him. So normally what you would do is like for around 40 Moab, you'd save up a ton of money or you just make one tower really good to take down that Moab. But if you did that here, you might just lose right off the go because if you just have a really good tack zone, what happens when he's immune to primary? But given the fact that you rarely place a Dartling unless you plan to use the Dartling, this might be one of his main go-to towers for this entire run. And a quick disclaimer, I have not seen any of this footage. I'm seeing it for the first time with you. We're just reacting to what we see and see if it can help us improve our game in the future, which nothing can help me improve. So hopefully it'll help you guys improve. I gotta move my camera for this one because you gotta see this catch he does right here at the very end. Look at this. This pink one's about to make it, and he gets it right at the very last second right there. That is some Dartling gameplay. Now, I always like to just say the Alchemist is like the worst tower, but he's having good luck. The Alchemist is actually alch buffing, so maybe I just use him wrong because he's not losing these leads. Look it, they're not making it through. But if that was me, like 7 of those leads would just stream right through me. But the Dartling is a stressful tower to me. Look what you have to do it. I mean, yes, it's cool that you can clean up, but man, does that more work than I want to be doing playing monkey game. So this is round 39. He's setting up for his boss run right now. He's trying to like perfectly pixel place that tack, and he decided to go over here for that discount, which makes sense because you can use discounts in Chimps. You just can't make money, so use any benefits that you can. So is he going to solely be relying on a Dartling and a tack to make it through the first layer of the boss? With $8,400 to spend, he's going to go with a downdraft. Why are all his towers really small and then the helicopter's just huge? Oh, just the base of it? So you just have this giant attack helicopter? For those of you who don't know, he's using the small balloons as an extra feature that you can unlock in this game naturally. So see, the attack is immune right now, meaning he cannot attack that dread balloon, so he has to rely on, I guess, what is he going to rely on? Can he save it? Can he save it? That blue one's going to get through all those pigs. Okay, the chopper actually pulled through. I have bad luck with that chopper, so I just saw red go in there. That thing was losing. One cool thing to notice is that normally you want to beat that boss as quickly as you can so you can start saving up your money again and start farming. But if it's Chimps and you can't farm and you can't sell, you might as well just take as long as you possibly can to get through this. So that's the plan here. As you can see, his life is slowly dwindling down. So already this is a never before seen for me, taking down a boss with a Geraldo. Imagine. So if he gets past that first layer that's immune to primary, he's golden. Because once it gets up to that overdrive and most likely an embrittlement, which he just placed right there, this thing's going to be shredding. So he's making use of the helicopter and moving his ice around, getting it ready for that dread balloon and getting ready to place an alch in the back. Is that going to be for a spike factory? Now what I'm curious about is if he plans ahead or if these are all just like audible moments where he's just pulling them as he goes, because he had an alch ready. Then he's like, no, I want a village instead. Then he was like, oh, a ninja, now back to an alch. And he's alch buffing a helicopter chopper? But our boy Jerry's taking it down. Look at this. Jerry's gonna be the reason for level 1 defeat. I love it. Real quick, I had to note in there that I actually didn't know what Chimp stood for myself. So if you could probably tell, my eyes were gazing because I was reading the description. How many of you below knew what Chimps actually stood for in this game? I knew it meant something, just wasn't quite sure. So he grabbed a sticky bomb ninja, but I guess I'd be more worried about those little spawn balloons that come out, right? Because those things are just deadly. But he's putting all of his faith into that tack. It's pickle juice, sharpened, alch buffed. Just need a village on. I'm not sure why he hasn't done that. Maybe there's just no room for it. But it looks like the snowman's eating up all the balloons. That's pretty good. Now this boss to me is just the toughest because it just takes a lot of extra thinking that it just makes it more tough for me. Like right now it's immune to magic. So now the ninja he just bought is completely useless, of course. And we're just gonna sit there and wait for it to get the attack. Although it's still attacking just fine. Oh, because the attack's finally in range. Okay, so watch this thing just shred now that the attack can do it. But he took down the first layer on Chimps mode. And actually, in a way, the word is not easy that I'm looking for. This wouldn't be any easier, as you can see, but it'd be less stressful in a way. Because, right, if you're like me, you immediately sell all your towers and start farming again, but then you don't know if you have enough defense or if you spend enough money, and it's just super stressful. So in Chimps mode, you're just like, there's solace in knowing that I'm just gonna lose either way. And the boss is already here. That took so long that the boss is already here again. And so now he's added an overclock to that tack. And notice the way he uses Alchemist. So he noticed that some more balloons were getting through. So he added another Alchemist right up here, as you can see, to help him out a little more. Because as we know, the Alchemist is a little spotty on his performance. He's going to go with another ice, though. Maybe like ice shards or just a whole nother embrittle. Oh, he's just moving it. Okay, I got to get used to that Chinook because I never use the Chinook mover. So that's why we're doing this, is so we can learn how to be great. Or just watch someone else do great. Because it's like you can watch hours and hours and hours of like Michael Jordan footage, right? But I still can't dunk a basketball. There's that village I was wondering. It's finally here. So far, just jungle drums and some camo. And it looks like he's going to start placing more attacks. I don't know what he has against the tax zone, but he just swears by not using it. He swears that you can do better with overdrives. And I mean, he does what he does, so it's okay. But just get a tax zone. Now, I'm not quite sure what he's doing here, but I think what he's going for is he's trying to move this even more to the middle so he can fit a 4th tack. I think that's the grand plan here, because then you already have double speed with the jungle drums plus the natural speed boost this little area is giving him. Oh my gosh, he's gonna do it. This plan is long in the making. It's the long con of this. He's gonna just slowly move them over, waiting for that ability to regen. But he leaves it to completely rely on those tacks at the end, because now it's immune to magic. But look at those things just get through. Those rock balloons are what give me a heart attack. They just have so much health, and it just seems that they're immune to everything. Oh, is he gonna get it? Okay, no, so he moved that one over, so now he's gonna try to get a 4th one. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can. Let me know if you guys think he'll be able to get 4 in there, but that just seems pretty tricky. But there goes our second boss on round 73, so only has 7 rounds or less than 7 rounds to get to that next one. Meanwhile, we have 2 rocks leaving. What's he gonna do about that? Because clearly you can't blow them back. You can't do anything. Just try attacking them. Oh my gosh. Whatever works, Jerry for the win, right? Now he's placed a little snow guy right here close to the water. I imagine he's gonna be placing stuff on the water, or is he gonna use that as like a selling chimps thing? Okay, no. He's going for the discount because there's no military discounts, I don't believe. For land towers, that is. Not water towers, of course, but land towers. I'm truly starting to think that I need to put on small monkeys and put on the like confetti pop every time the balloons pop, because this looks like mayhem to me. There's too much going on too little towers, but he plays at an elite level. So maybe I need to start following suit. I just play total normal vanilla mode. I take back what I said though. It does look like he was using this dartling just to be a beginning dartling to catch those early leakers, because this seems to be the main one. And it looks like he's gonna go for a mad, because I might bite my tongue again, but you don't go for a rocket storm without wanting to upgrade to a mad, am I right? Oh, we finally got a tack zone. I missed that. What happened? Okay, right here on round 79, he moves over his tack to the front and then gets tack zone. Finally, I love tack zone. Thing just shreds. But now he's lost all of those boosts. Oh, he did it for the discount. Oh my gosh, he did it for the discount. That is so smart. That's way bigger than my brain. That's a way bigger brain than my brain can handle. So he moved it over to buy tack zone for cheaper. Then he's gonna move it back to his little quad army of crazy over here. And there's that move back. Okay, that's pretty cool. But here we go on our third boss form, round 80. And he seems to be overclocking the tack zone, as we would imagine. He can't fit that ice. You're not gonna fit anything there, bro. Just stop. Nothing else is gonna go in that square. You're done. Hang on, wait. Has he been doing that the whole time? Has he been moving someone over to the discount primary and then moving it back? Is that what he's been doing? That is so smart. Okay, he's doing it. He's going for it again. Round 7 of trying to get these towers to fit so he can fit 5. Ninja Kiwi needs to make something to where you can just hit the arrow keys. I know that doesn't work for mobile, but there's a lot of things that don't work for mobile, right? So we should just be able to hit our arrow keys and knock that thing over just a little bit. Still can't fit it. You're done. You're done. Go home. We all know the jiggle jiggle though, right? We've done that a million times. I've literally sat there and had to cut out 10 minutes of jiggle jiggle out of videos because I'm trying to get that perfect placement. He is determined. Now he's gonna move this one and wait for another ability rotation and try to get... What I'm curious though is if he worked on this prior and like that has to work for this strategy to work, like you need 5 towers there, or if he's just like wants to get it there so badly that he's not going to quit until it happens. So he has $38,000 roughly, and he has his cursor over the dartling. If I'm guessing, he's trying to go for the mad, but he doesn't want to quite buy rocket storm in case he can't save up for the mad. That's what I normally do, because I can't think of any other towers he's be trying to go for this early on quickly, since he already has a tax zone and that's going to be his main power tower, because I know it'll take down around 80. He didn't have it for the last boss, so it'll definitely take down this boss. At least it should. But sometimes these bosses ramp up so quickly that you're just like, okay, come on, give a guy a break here. I'm just trying to pop some balloons. Oh, he did get rocket storm though. Okay, so he knows he can go for it. But we haven't even gotten down 1 layer of boss yet, and we're almost to our tax. So if we don't hurry up soon, we can't even pop it with the tax. Look at this. If I was him, I'd be sweating right now. That's not enough damage done. What are you gonna do? Okay, he has to move the tack. He has to. There's nothing else you can do. All that work to get those pixel perfect spots over there, there's just nothing you can do about it. I don't think he was expecting this. We have a curveball. Oh my gosh. The tax zone is just, it's not handling it. He's gonna have to ice it up and alk over here too. Okay, finally that first layer is down. Now it's down to military, so he could move his tack back. I'm more concerned about these rocks though. Oh, and it looks like, look at the boss is being attacked by the tack because of he put the overclock on it and he juiced it up so it has that extra range. So it's hitting the boss from across the thing. That is cool. But these rocks though, they're just getting through. These things are cheaters. Look at them just roll through like it's nothing. That's not right. But then a lonely little sea urchin takes it out. None of the monkeys can pop those rocks, but the sea urchins can. How does that make any sense? Uh-oh, DDT. Is he gonna make it? There's no way. He's considering retrying the entire thing. I've been there. Oh my God, I've wasted thousands on a boss. But this is good to know that he's human, that he didn't single run this thing to where it's just like one quick through and he just like knew what was gonna happen. He too sees defeat and has to reset a little bit. But this time should be fine. He has the same DDT though. What the heck's up with that one? Okay, he got it. These rocks are stressing me out. They just keep making it too far down the track. But the sea urchin, I just don't understand. Why does the sea urchin take it out, but not the alchemist or the tack or the sniper or the dartling, but a sea urchin? But then what I don't get is sometimes the spikes do take him out. The tacks take him out very quickly. Explain that to me below a little bit, guys, because I am just very confused of why sometimes nothing will take them out, but sometimes everything will take them out. Makes no sense. But that boss is dead on 93. So again, he only has 7 rounds left. So it's taking him 13 rounds to get through these guys. That is crazy. But he's moving his team back to the front and he only needs $2,000 more to get the mad. That's not bad. I swear I'm going to change the title of this if I haven't already to Can We Fit 5 Towers on 1 2 Tree in 1 Square? Because that's all he's going for here. I love it. Oh, and there's the mad on round 94. And did I mention that he's still doing it on ranked with a penalty, and his penalty's still better than what mine would be with money? I love it. But here we are on round 100. He did move his mad over here to give it a double speed boost, given that there's a village here and then it already has a speed on there. And then he got a glue over here. I'm wondering what for, and he is saving up money, and I'm curious as to what tower that's gonna be. If I had to guess, would we say a top path glue gunner? No, it is not going to be a top path glue. He went with a bottom path glue, and then he bought a super brittle over here. That's what he spent his money on, was a super brittle. And that's why he's not attacking the boss yet, is because he doesn't want the rock balloons to come. Is that why? Because he's still trying to get his 5 towers in the 4 spot. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, he did it. Oh my God, he did it. He got his 5. He's probably more excited about that than beating the boss. He did it. He did it. Congrats. Oh, our sniper's finally coming into play. Got to a main Moab, so I'd imagine he's gonna go with the cripple Moab. That could be pretty cool for that last bit there. But we're immune to primary, and we're getting up to the primary death square over there. So what is left? Is he just gonna slowly take it down with the mad? That was all the plan, was just to stall it for some reason. But why? Because now look at this thing just shred. And he gave him fire. Okay, that is great to see, though, this boss just get dunked on by just a big layer of tacks and ice. I love those towers. Primary is the best. Changed my mind. Well, but magic's really cool too, but primary is pretty cool as well. I think we might lose some balloons here, though. They're getting too far through. And you're relying on a mad to pop all the crazy ceramics? That's crazy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my goodness. He's fighting. He's fighting. There you go. Oh my gosh, tier 4 boss down. What are we gonna do now? We still have 13 rounds here, so it only took 7 rounds that time. He did that one way faster. And this, I gotta replay this. This is just so smart. I would have forgotten to do this by now. I can't keep my brain going that long that good. So he buys it there for that like quadruple discount, it seems, and then he moves it over after it cost him barely anything. He's someone you definitely take when you're gonna go try to purchase a car. He'll dwindle that thing down to where you're walking out for free. So I don't know if you can tell here, but he's on round 108 and he's just stalling while he's thinking, I'm guessing. This main Moab's literally holding this fortified ZOMG back, so he has all the time in the world. That's awesome. But the penalty's going crazy, of course. But he's still, what, a 5-minute penalty? He's gonna get a better time on this boss than I would with money and Benjamin. And of course, all of Supreme's info's down in the description below. Go give him a follow, go give him a subscribe, and show him some love on his stuff, because he does some insane things. One of which being trying to teach me how to play this game better. And unfortunately, even with all his skill, I'm still terrible. But look how crazy this is. So one thing he does that I definitely don't do that I should do to improve on is that he keeps constant with what he's doing. He's always using that overclock. He's always using that ability. I forget that I have him sometimes where I kind of get in the groove of like, oh, I'm doing okay. And then boom, you lose. He keeps up with that stuff. Look, he's going to immediately overclock again and then shoot his ability off and just shred through everything over and over and over. Now, I'm curious as to what the last chunk he's going to spend on. He has 8 rounds, 35 grand, probably have what, like 45 to 50 by the end of this. What's he going to do? So at 42, okay, so he's going for a homeland defense, but that makes sense. He's going to just super boost his mad and his tax, but I don't think he's going to make it. There's round 120, has $37,000. I don't think he's going to let any of that go to waste though. Oh, never mind. He had it. He had enough. He has $1,000 left even after the homeland. This is crazy. So remember, constant overclocking the mad is his goal right now. Look at that thing go ballistic though. Not sure why, but he just moved his ninja sticky bomb over to this end. Maybe it's for a last minute cleanup of the rock balloons, but I don't think he can attack rock balloons, right? Oh no, he's doing that thing again where he doesn't want to pop the boss for some reason. You know what I'm thinking it could be is that some of the rounds are difficult. And so he wants to make sure those rounds are uninterrupted by rock balloons. That's the running theory. I'm going to go with it. And unfortunately, he messed up his beautiful 5 tower placement. So now he can't put his attack back. But he's finally ready to take the boss balloon down. And then if you can tell, he has his sniper on last over here. So he's holding back. So I think that's what he was waiting for. He was waiting for a particular round. Round 129 must have like a ZOMG back there. And it's not going to ever pop. That's smart. So he just wanted all of the focus to be on the balloon himself, the big baddie, and no other balloon. He's completely juicing up everybody, pickling them all, shredding them all, alka-buffing them all. He has attack, spike storm even. He's doing a lot of pausing and I'm not sure why. Oh, so he doesn't waste it. Look at this. Look at this. He doesn't want to waste any time. So he just goes immediately to what he needs to do. Oh my gosh. Is that really what it takes to play at this level? I will never do that. And he's using that ability timer for which one exactly? Oh, the homeland. He's going to triple double homeland. I get it. That's honestly probably why he chose Geraldo, was for the last play. He knew this. And why isn't he using the Mads ability though? It's not immune to military anymore. Oh, to take down the rocks? Okay, because those rocks are going to come out crazy. But if you guys are enjoying this so far, definitely hit that like button, because if we get enough likes on this, we can try to talk him into beating the elite boss balloon on Chimps mode. Is that even possible? I'm sure he can figure it out. He figured this out. And let's help write letters to Ninja Kiwi saying that Supreme needs his own achievement. He already beat Cornfield without moving corn. What's beating a boss mode on Chimps gonna get you? These rocks are making it through though. On this bottom right corner. Oh, is that spike storm gonna cover it? Okay, the pausing is making my head spin. How does he keep track of what he's doing? Because I sure can't. He's using his old BTD6 race skills. Dude, you're so close though. Come on, come on. Is that it? Oh, he did it. He did it. But all he has to do is finish out this round, right? And I like to imagine at this point, he is jumping up and down, doing some 360 shurikens up into the air like Ken and Ryu. And this thing's getting wild because he just beat Chimps mode on the boss. That's just wicked stuff. And he still managed to get 6,000 in the place. That's not bad, right? I think that's what I get normally. Alpine Rush, but way, way, way harder, seemingly impossible. And the reason why is because it's a 2-rounder, around 39 and 40, with only 12,000 cash, only 9 tiers, and everything's been buffed up. This map's like one of the hardest at the beginners just to begin with. But now we have these regrow black balloons that are coming out way too fast. So the first thing I want to do is slow them down. I just want to get them out of here. So I'd want to go like this. Oh, dude, we have all that. Oh, but we probably can't sell. Yep. And we have to take down a Moab. So there we go. That's our problem. So I'm wondering if we can like, what can we do? Can we get all of them to like fit in there? So like this, like that. There we go. He doesn't want to hit them all. They're just so fast. So the next thing I think would be, of course, a sniper, because he don't care. He just goes super fast regardless. Okay, that works for me. Now we only have 2 tiers left. It's not going to be camo underneath the Moab, which is nice. But how are we going to take, maybe we'll like ice it afterwards or glue it. But before we get too far in, don't forget to head over to settings and use creator support code Doubloon, because it helps out the channel when you're purchasing anything in the Ninja Kiwi store. We should probably do this first, but then they're going to regrow, huh? What can we do a little bit differently to make that easier? So how about we just try this first? Is it going to be fast enough to take down the black balloons? Probably not, huh? But it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. And if we just glue them like this or something, he can't even hit him. He's so slow. Okay, if we glue him faster though, I think we could actually have something down here. It's actually pretty cool. That's 2 tiers right there. I like this a lot. We can make this work, I think. So we'll go sniper, and then we'll go glue here. And if I put him on last, yeah, there we go. Double glue, double glue. This is beautiful, beautiful. We're getting really lucky on these like really expert maps, or maybe we're not lucky. Maybe we're just getting better at the game. But I think we're not going to make this one. This isn't going to work. Even with the glue, it's not enough. It's just way too fast. Yeah, way too fast. I felt really good about that for a second though. How about same idea, but with what we did earlier, and we'll put the glue up here. So when we get those other ones, I think that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Now look at these regrows. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should just get away from this. Nope, not getting away from the sniper. I just remember this one's really good. Oh, I was just kidding. He's not really good. He's pretty bad, actually. So what about just a good old-fashioned ninja alchemist combo? Oh, we only get 1 tier. Okay, you want to play that game? I'll go like this. There we go. And some glue, because I'm really obsessed with the glue right now. I don't know why. I just really like it. Look how long that cooldown is. So all I have to do is pop everything else down, and then we can use this for the Moab. Ooh, oh my God, that's so ugly. It's so ugly, but it's working. Okay, is that it? Or is there like a ceramic or something crazy? No. Okay, that's it. Now we'll go like this. Dude, he can't even hit it. He can't even hit it. That was pretty good, but pretty bad. We're gonna need something like a Moab shove or something up there like this to like hold that thing off. But even then it's gonna be too fast. So far, this isn't terrible and it's working. And the helicopter's helping a little bit. The heli helps. The heli helps. And then we can just hold this one off, I think. And we go like, oh, okay, let's get him actually closer to our buddy then. Let's have him help out. Do we get this one this? No way. It's going to come out just blazing, just blazing. So how about right there? That's a constant stream for the fire guy. I like this a lot. We have a lot of money left, but lately I've been using like smarter towers. I feel like a Moab shove's a good tower, a glue gunner, good tower. Usually I'm just all about that power. Just get in there with strength. But if you just think about it, it could be easier. This thing has 1,000,000 health though. I hope the ceramics aren't like that. Dude, that was it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so how do we change that? I don't think there's gonna be enough pineapples in time, but if I can make this work and like actually have him rocket some stuff, this would work because we could hold off that Moab indefinitely and we'd have enough pineapples. Nope, not gonna be working. All right, same idea, but with deadly spikes. But I don't think they're as strong as the pineapples. Nope, 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 nope. Same idea as before, but we changed the position of the wizard just because I think that's actually, like, I think he just needs more, I don't know, honestly. It's just so much regrow going on, but it's something to do with Moab Shove because look how much damage this guy has. There's no way you can do it without it. And then it's just too much for us. It's way too much for us. There's also this. I can just immediately like Moab eliminate this guy if we can pop all this stuff. I don't know if we can though. I guess we're going to get overwhelmed a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Not terrible, not terrible. We got this. Get that one. Okay, then boom. Oh, that's it? It one-shots it. I didn't know one-shot. I thought it just takes it down to ceramics. I'll take it. Don't waste your tears. Another less than 1%er with only 1% of the people trying it actually beating it. It's on Monkey Meadow, but don't let it fool you. It's 2 rounds, only 8 tiers, with ceramic health being completely awful, meaning that we can't take them down. So we should just find a way to one-shot them, whether it's this one. Maybe this will work right off the go. But 40, oh, gross, 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 gross. And there's camo. So we'd have to like sell. No selling because we only have 2 tiers left. That would be gross. So I'm thinking this one like that. But then again, only 2 tiers left. We can only get to a, how do we take down those camos? That's what's kind of crazy to me right now. I know we just started it and I'm already like at the crazy side, but we can't use this guy because he does not like to pop purples for the life of him. As far as camo goes, we only really got this guy. I mean, maybe if we went like this, but then we can't pop lead. And he's just not fast enough. It's just kind of nasty, to be honest. What if we went with like sharpshooter? That's not terrible. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that crit's really clean, but it needs to just do it more. Does it crit more when it's on Monkey Knowledge? Like, why is it only critting every 17,000 shots? That's super weird. So you know what then? You know what? Let's do this one. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. I like leaving him on first or on last, but then you can't because he's letting some stuff slip through. We put it in like a super weird spot, just like here. Like we never do that, you know? Probably because it's not good. If you wanted to hit the most things possible, I wouldn't put it in that junky spot. But what you could do is put it here instead. Let's just say that this isn't the answer. How about that? I think that's a very fair way to put that. Oh, you want to mess with me? I'm a burning stuff mortar who's not good, but I can be great if you gave me like 3 hours to try. So let's see here. I think that was just me in bad. Yeah, what am I doing? It's a circular tower and I'm using it in like the worst spot possible. You go like this. Like right here, boom. Oh, now it hits all of them. What a magic thing we got here. I think he hits all of them except for that one. What the heck? Oh, because it's like not in the best spot, huh? Okay, let's hit this one and then go back and then go back. Okay, I lost. That's not good. Buckshot. Do we ever use that? Oh, look at him go. Oh my goodness. It sucks though, because like when you have like one that you missed, you have to literally waste an entire shot off for one balloon. Because he just does really good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Can you believe a buckshot could be the answer? That's wild. I mean, I don't really like this positioning right now, and I feel like we're going to be chasing. Oh, but we still have to beat 46. That's gross. But this is clean. Okay, no, just kidding. Just kidding. I lied. Ba-pow. Ba-pow. Now we're going to be chasing the rest of our lives, guys. That's how this goes. I don't think that's going to work. I mean, I could do a better spot maybe like here, but I don't like it. That's actually really good. Oh my goodness, that's really good. Oh, and there we go, chasing again. You suck. You suck. How about this angle? Because then it gets everything. I like that. That's not bad. Oh, that's a clean angle. Oh my goodness. Could this be like a really good like chimp strategy? Like look at that angle right now. It's so beautiful. I just can't get over it. And it just has enough to take it. Oh, come on. Don't make me a liar. We'll try it again. We can't pop lead. Oh, you suck. Like you really suck. But we can sell and we only have 2 tiers left. So we just go, oh, look, you know, we can pop lead. No, we can't pop lead? What the heck? We can't pop lead? You know what kind of works is this one. This is a great tower sometimes. I think he can take down all of these on his own. And then we just need the bird to take down the camo, but I don't know if it can. So maybe we could just try yeah, it's just too slow. I mean, it's doing pretty good actually. Can I get them all? No, huh? I mean, maybe. That last one, get that last one. Dude, what are you doing? It's right there. You almost had that. He's so close though. Oh my goodness. Let's try the bird mainly then. And then see if that does any better. And then just get this guy for the leads earlier on or later on, I mean. And can we like prioritize camo? Probably not, huh? Well, you don't want to. You're just going to lose. I feel like that was our closest one yet. Like no joke. Let's go with this garbage tower. Are we going to have... I don't think we have leads, right? Or, sorry, Moabs. I don't think we have Moabs. This tower has never been the answer to anything except for how to lose quickly. I swear to you. I don't know why it's so bad. Like it has the potential to be good and then it's just so ugly. But it's okay. I bite my tongue. This is not that terrible. But we can't even take this out though. That's why it says don't waste your tiers. Look at if we had enough tiers left, we could just buy a sniper and one-shot that stuff. So let's try this then. Let's go 1, 2, 3 flash bomb and ninja discipline. That leaves us 3. What could we do with 3? A second tier sniper is not the best. And then look at this is my problem. He's just not good. God, that tower is so bad. Such a bad tower. And even if we made this work and then we sold it, we have 2 tiers left to pop lead. We could just go like this. Like, wow, how good, you know what I mean? That's just so weird. We have 3 tiers after this guy. So let me think. What can we do with 3 tiers that'll get us to the purples? Pop the purples. And then we could just buy this one and call it a day. Or the wizard or the druid, whatever his name is. How do we pop camo purples easily with just 3 tiers? We go like this. We go 1, 2, 3, prioritize camo. Oh, but that's 4 though. That's not actually 3. Almost there. We don't actually have bouncing bullet. Like this is all we'll get. Oh, we have hydro rocket pods? I mean, could that work? Dude, this is actually not terrible. Oh my goodness, this is not terrible at all. And it pops purples. This might be the answer. I never used this tower, so I didn't even think about it. Okay, ceramics. And we only have 2. So we need something to one-shot those, which would be a druid. I think the druid's the only thing left to take those out, to be completely honest. So how do we get there without getting there? Like that. Yeah, like that. Like that. Like technically we could sell it now. Like we don't need it now that we popped the purples. This might work. We don't have enough money though, huh? Oh, gross. And I'm going to turn off auto start so I can buy it beforehand. Do we have enough for it though? We should, right? Dude, this might work. Okay. Done. Is it going to be enough time though? Because if it's not, I literally have no other idea what this could be. Unless it's like glue gunner. Dude, no, that took way too long. It'd have to be like last second. Last second. I'll take it. That worked. This says it's virtually impossible. What always confuses me about these when you click on the challenge info, it says only 26 people actually beat this out of 171 people. So does that mean that, well, I know what it means, but out of 171 people, only 26 even finished? Like, so what do? You just give up and you say like, no, not today. Let me know below. Do you guys give up on your challenges or do you just keep on going until you actually beat them? Because that's what I like to do. We got $75,000 on round 40. Moab speed is fast. Moab health is too much. And ceramics are kind of low, which is nice. Oh my gosh, that's actually super fast. So the first thing I'm going to try is a sniper, of course. Now what's crazy is, yes, I do sit there and try way too much. And I'll even spend like 2 to 3 hours on a challenge sometimes. But I guess that's just me. Like I would hope that you guys don't actually do that. Is this one going to work? No, that, even if it like stayed on it the whole time, right? We can actually maybe get it in a better spot. So how about like right there? Can we remove? We cannot remove, right? But normally you could, I think. So we'll just try that one again. See if we can get some more damage on it. So even with like all that health, it's still like a low end Moab, you know? Maybe something like this. Yeah, this one will be for sure, because this one just goes blomp, blomp. No, it just spins around too much. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Super glue. Oh, this will work for sure. Is this going to be like a one-shotter? Well, I guess that's technically a three-shotter. Is this not going to do damage? No, it still does damage. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care. Is it the glue gunner? We always say it's, okay, it's camo. I was like, oh my gosh. We always say it's the glue gunner, but never the bottom path glue gunner. That's actually quite funny. So we got to actually adjust for that. So we need something that pops camo. Unless we one-shot it. What else can one-shot? A boat? Nope. This guy don't have anything. Could Jungle's Avatar of Wrath, maybe Avatar of Wrath, but then we don't have camo, right? Oh, we can sell, so we could take it down and then pop it with something else. So what else do we have here that can actually pop camo and take it out afterwards? Maybe this. No. Honestly, it looks like nothing on this entire thing pops camo, which is really weird considering that it's camo. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna super glue it. I'm just so confused. Okay, we're gonna super glue it, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna ice, and I think that should at least stop it, and then maybe we can just keep rebuying them over and over and over, and that could be something we can do here. Unless this is truly and virtually impossible. God, I'm virtually slower than molasses. That's the problem. And look how slow the ability is. Oh no, good Lord, no. Okay, maybe this one. That's weird, no. Okay, if it's camo underneath, like what are we missing here? There's no camo. Unless I'm missing something, none of these actually see camo. Okay, what is going what is going on? There has to be like a dumb moment, like, whoa, what's that? You know, because how is it not see camo? Maybe it's shimmer. Do we have shimmer? We do not have shimmer, otherwise he would just see camo on his own. A village won't do anything. I mean, we could just sub commander it, and then what? What am I missing here? What if we okay, we haven't tried this one yet, like glue soak. I don't know why that'd be any different, but we haven't tried it. And I'm just wondering what happens afterwards. Maybe blade maelstrom, but again, we'd have to like sell it now and that wouldn't work. So is this actually impossible and it's like some bug and I don't know about it? That would be impossible if it was a bug. No, that's camo. I thought for a second, like I was like, okay, maybe I'm not seeing it correctly, but I am. That's camo. Can this dude see camo like on his own? I don't actually know. I don't know, like it could, for all I know. Probably not, because that would be cool. So what we're gonna do is we're going to find which one that one is. I don't know which hotkey that is. C, N, M, M. Okay, M. So we're going to send this guy back in time with the slowdown slowers over here. And then as soon as it's good, we're gonna sell and buy this guy over here, and it should work. I mean, that's all I got, honestly, if it doesn't work. So it has to work. So sell. There we go. Nope, it doesn't see camo. And in case you're wondering, it does not see camo. What I find super funny is that I was sitting there saying like, oh, you know, how do you play a challenge and not beat it and then just quit on it? And I'm literally about to quit, or at least call up Supreme and see what the heck to do here, because there's no options. I'm missing something because there's no camo here. Oh, we have 377 lives? I knew there'd be something. So how much are those other ones worth? 416. So I have sort of a plan. Like, what if we ride this guy all the way to where he's about to pop, let him have one pop left, but then we use a tower that's strong and it does more damage than that in the one hit, and it should take down some of it. Does it work that way in this game? You think it would. Like, if there's 1,000 health on a Moab and you got it to 999 and you do a damage for 50, it should take away 50 or 49 from the next one. That would make sense. Unless, does this do anything? Doesn't even hit it. Oh my gosh, he's so slow. He was so slow. That was sickening. So let's put it here and go like that, maybe. Dude, he's so slow. Why don't you just close your eyes next time, buddy? All right. Let's try larger potion. Okay, I'm not even doing this. He can't even do it. He's so slow. Maybe if I put it here. I don't think it's not going to do anything, though. Yeah, it is not going to do anything. He's too slow. He stays slow for a while, so that could actually work, and then do something big damage at the last second. So it was like 1,000 or something. So right at 1,008, now we're gonna blast this guy here. This could actually work. So when it hits it, it should do like a big, like more damage. Shouldn't it work that way? Like that would make sense. I'm gonna try this guy that wouldn't work earlier. Let me see if I can, okay, now I got that one. And now if what did I use earlier? I seen it to explode. So how about this one? Boom. It exploded and nothing happened. Maybe permabrew will do something. I don't know what it would do, but maybe something. What about a sub with the last bit of health here? No, it was one-shotted. Like, it just was one shot. What about a bomb? Since it's cluster, no. I'm gonna cry here. There ain't nothing to do. We're just getting to keep wrecked on. What does that even mean? We're gonna keep wrecked on? I don't know. We need this ability to work or something, and we're not gonna have it work in time. So we gotta think of something out of the box with a little ability. Oh, it worked. Why did that work? Oh, the electricity. The electricity. The mechanics of this game drive me nuts. That was legit worthy to be called virtually impossible. This one's called good luck, and it's a 2%er. These names are cracking me up today. 55 and 56. A good chunk of money, but our Moab health is silly stupid. And our ceramic health is as well. And 55 is all ceramics. Did I pick a Zeely cat or do they give me a Zeely cat? But either way, glue gunner cat is what I'm going to use because he's a cool cat. Let's go with it like this. Heck yeah. Dude, you're too good. You're too good. You can't sell those, so you got to pick one tower. But glue gunner, I'll stick with him. He's pretty good. We have too much money left, but maybe. Our Moab health's pretty stupid though, to be honest. But look at that damage. He's so good. Can I like make him go away though? Just like go away? No, that's not going to work. Where's my super monkey? We're just going to put him down right here. I always like this track because you have 3 solid spots. 1, 2, 3 to knock stuff out. So I'm going to go with this one. Yes. I really like this tower lately. He's been so cool and he looks like RoboCop. Oh, and he can take down, they don't care how much health it is. What is it? 2,000? No, 450. That ain't nothing, honestly. But now you can take down 2,000% health Moab, I guess, right? Hopefully. Even with all those crits, you're having struggles, big struggle buses. So I'm thinking we need something that'll one-shot a Moab. Actually, though, just more damage. How about that? And it'll have knockback. So we'll go like this one. Bum, 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 bum. Like that. There we go. Little slower on this stuff, though, huh? They're really not good for the ceramics. But we don't care as long as the Moabs are like a little bit better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We have 103 lives for some reason, but if we don't have damage on this guy the whole time, we're done for. Yeah, that's game. Super game. Can we buy this one or is it too much money? Probably too much. Oh no, we got it. Okay, cool. Was not expecting that. I'll take it. Are you bad too? No way, right? Probably should have waited for knockback, huh? That's probably the trick there. Okay, we need knockback for sure. I think we should have enough for it. And if we do that as game, can we say that? I don't know if we'll have enough though. We don't need the range. Like the range is silly. It already has a good range. Oh, genius. There we go. We got the knockback. Gives us more damage, I think. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's not going to work. We need something else, something cooler. I would really, 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 really like to use this guy, but we all know that he's so bad, but we'll give it a shot. Done. Dead. Done, 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 done. Okay, where's my Dartling? He's too good for school. Too cool for school. We're going to go with this one, and that is game 2. Everything's just game today, that's for sure. Are you bad? Are you bad? No, you're not. Okay, I didn't think so. I thought you were good. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? We're not going to be able to pop these. You're too spread out, buddy. Ooh. Ooh, that was so ugly. All right, let's try that one again, but like not as bad. Did I accidentally use the top path on the last one? I would never use that path. So maybe the middle path was broken or like restricted because there's no way I would just go with the top path naturally. It's always the middle path because I've used the top path before and people go, you're not doing it right. It's the middle path's better. And then so that's why I started using the middle path. But this one's cool too. I mean, look at it go. That's actually pretty close. I like it. But I think we can do better with the lasers. So like right here. Yeah. It's not ideal, honestly, but it might work. No, because by the time we get this one, we're going to have to chase down the next one, huh? Okay, maybe. As long as I don't speed it up, we're going pretty good here. Maybe though. I don't know. This is ugly. Maybe. I keep saying the same stuff. Maybe. But is this going to take down a Moab though? Like it won't even take down the balloons, to be honest. And I think this last rush is even worse. Maybe though. Okay, we got it. It's got to keep on this guy the whole time. It's working. Dude, damage. But by the time it like eats those ones up, there's no chance. No, thank you. Not very much. We can't rule it all out. So we got to try this one. Ooh, that's so gross. That's done. That's done. Dude, can we just do this? He's really, 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 really bad against Moabs though. So maybe not. Here's the test. Wow. Wow, buddy. No, thank you. If upgrades were good, we could just sit here and just blow these things to smithereens with the ballistics, but that's not going to work. Primary expertise? How cheap are you? How cheap are you, buddy? You might be able to afford this. No, so close though. I really hope it's not this. I really hope it's not this. Oh, this is so, if this is it though, it could be. No, there's too many ceramics. He can't take them down. Okay, thank you. I was just gonna sit here. We'd sit on this Moab for probably 20 minutes with that bird, if that's the answer. Here we go, Spectre. We should have ruled out all the obvious choices first. Like, is there a middle path boat? Oh my God, there's a pirate lord. I don't think I'll be able to see it all though. This one's doing pretty good, like pretty good. And it's had a full hit on this thing and it's not gonna be enough, is it? So close with that one. All right, let's try the pirate lord, but there's just no way. We can't even afford it. There you go. That's an answer right there. Boom, 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 done. No. We can get crossbow master. Not my first choice, but I mean, the crits are awesome. I'm just wondering why we have 103 lives. Like, do we just have to just take him down? That's it? Just pop it open? This looks pretty promising. I'm not going to lie. Just a couple more shots. Yes? Oh, we still have another round. Why do I always do this to myself? I always get so excited. Is that it though? Oh, I feel like we just need to put him in a better spot. That's so good. Yeah. Oh, the crit just worked. That was perfect. Like only if you take that W. Of course, we're going to win this one here. Hopefully it's round 76. I feel like I haven't done a 76 in a while, but it's 50% ceramic health, 2000% Moab health. We don't care about Moab health. Let's just check it out first. It just looks like a normal round. So let's take this one and go all. Oh, that's not cool. All right. Oben and his tree could be pretty fun, but with these upgrades, we can't even get a tree. We can get like, no, we can't get a tree with this. Come on, Oben, you got this, buddy. Maybe we can sell and then use this. Whoa, did you guys see that cross over there? It looked like a glitch in the Matrix. Watch when they cross over right in the middle. Look at that. That is so creepy. It's like it can't handle it. That is so weird. All right, so the next step I want to try is a sniper. Ooh, this sniper. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my goodness. What's the regrow rate? 60%. So it's not the, that's different. Normally we see like crazy regrow rates on these, but this time it's just have a good time. That's pretty much what it's suggesting. All right, so let's just go with this one. Subtle. I like it. So maybe we should put him in the middle so we can like zap everything too. Like this. So now there's no more regrow. That's nice. And then we'll just zap, 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 zap. If we had jungle bounty, it'd be for sure, I feel like. There's so many towers it could be right now, you know? Like there's just, we could try a lot of them. Oh, that makes me think of a mortar. Because when mortar's fired, it kind of kicks up. It's so good. So let's go with this one and then this one. Just blast them, I guess. Oh, wow. You're so cool sometimes. But we don't want them to regrow though. That's the problem. I don't know what to do with this. This is not my cup of tea for sure. We can use the ability, I guess. So, no. Let's try a different mortar. This one instead. I seen him to go away. Oh, there we go. No, this is a bad tower. Well, we didn't try the Bernie stuff. That was the whole point. Not signal flare. That one's dumb. We're going to go like this one. We're going to go Bernie stuff and then fast. Super fast. It's like this. And oh, there we go. There we go. It's all about which mortar you're into. There you go. Are you going to work though? I feel like that's really close. I feel like if I wasn't bad, that was the answer. So we'll start here and we'll go like this. And you got to make the noises too, or it's not real. Okay, stop regrowing, please. Stop regrowing. Okay, you're okay. I'm bad. I get it. I get it. Regrow, regrow, no regrow. Just use your stupid ability and pop these things. Come on, mortar. Dude. Okay, we got this. Gosh, that was way too harder than it needed to be. And since we're just puzzle masters today, let's go with this last one, camo lead. That means we have to find the camo lead for $50,000. Round 28, $50,000. Okay, so it's camo lead, and I'm assuming none of the towers we have will pop camo lead. Wow. Okay, so let's go. Let's check with this one. Let's just do it the good old-fashioned way. We'll go like this. We'll go nope, nope, nope. That one, yes. That one will. Well, we found our answer because that's it. It used to be this one. This one would have done some stuff too, but I mean, it's camo lead, right? Yeah, so no. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with this one. I lost it already. This one right here. But you can't go, what? You can't go top path. So then maybe something else that sees camo? Like maybe, oh jeez, get out of here. Maybe like a maelstrom, like after the fact. It's like maybe we glue it and then maelstrom because then they're like, they can take damage. I didn't think about that one. Okay, this one then. Like this one won't work. He's completely useless. Oh no, this is not what I was expecting. This is supposed to be a fast one, and we're gonna go super slow. I was like, for sure we got this. Let's try the laser shocks again and see if that does anything. It doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing, to be honest. What about boats? Boats shoot grapes now. Does that matter? No, they still gotta see camo. Someone has to see camo. Who? Didn't this guy used to just pop camo on his, or he pops camo, but didn't he used to pop lead? Oh, okay. So that leads me to believe we can do this. Yes. So we'll go like this. We'll get them all like that, and then we'll go like this. Oh yeah. Just got to use that noggin. Ah, jeez. No, you don't. You got to lose. You got to lose. Okay, let's try that one more time. See if we have enough money for it. We'll go like this, and then we'll use that noggin. Okay, we did it. That was actually really cool. Usually when you see names like this in challenges, impossible round 98, it's usually a big lie and the challenges are very, very easy with high win rates. But I don't think that's the case today. It's less than 1% win rate, and out of 1,500 people, there's only been 80 winners. And I'm not even gonna mention the 25,983 fails on round 98 Chimps mode. Now, what makes this even crazier is that our only modifier change is that we have a little bit less than half of the balloon speed. But nothing is mentioned about the Moab speed. So the Moabs still come out just as fast. And not only that, around this time in Chimps, we'd have around $150,000 to $170,000. We only have $33,000. So where do you even start with that? Like, no tower costs $33,000. Like, this guy is $4,000 short. I think we can afford something like this. And then we even have enough for like an alchemist because we have 6 grand left. But I don't think that'll even be coming close. And what's really funny is that even though we get $33,000, we get 69,420 money, of course, just to be a little troll or a prankster, whatever you want to call it. This guy's doing great. We're just going to try to keep track of our damage and see what tower has the best chance of this. But just doing a lot of damage isn't always the answer. $143,000 with this one. I just want something that's just going to like one-shot these things, so like a boat. But we're $3,000 short, and I think the ability is going to be so slow. And then how do we even take down the ZOMGs? Like maybe like this, like we could pull one of these and then maybe strike the big guys down. But then we have $8,000 left, so I feel like that's a very, very silly thing to say. So let's see how much damage we get though, and to see if one of these guys leave. Did we take one out? It doesn't even look like we took one out. It just kind of hurt it a little bit. But could you imagine pulling each of the BFBs down and then just doing that? We won't even have enough time. It takes 20 years for these abilities to come back. Do we have enough for the top path? This thing's been deadly lately. We do not. No, right? Like this would just be completely bonkers. But we do have a lot of money left. Oh, we don't have enough for that one. Oh no. Okay, what I'm thinking though is like, what if we just do this? Let him take down the ZOMGs and let him take down the other ones. And then they'll just be so, that's the dumbest idea I've ever seen in my life. With 33,000, we should be able to afford the boss of all bosses, but that's it? $24 left? And his range is such a baby range. Dude, round 98's already hard on its own, so to have such limitations on this is pretty insane. Our tack shooter did way better than this thing, that is for sure. I wish we had like the top path tack or something. Like maybe we can go with the middle path here and we do, like it's so misleading. Like it says $58,000, but we only have 22,000 left. So tricky. Oh, BMA is like 43,000, right? Yes. Oh, we're not even close with that. I can't even say we're close with that one. What about the top path of this? I want to say like the top is like 34,000. It is, so that we're way off with that one. What if we just sticky bomb everywhere the entire track? Like, would that be pretty madness? Just sticky bomb around. Oh, we only get 2 towers. That doesn't even do us any good, and we have $14,000 left. Could you imagine this? They do a lot of damage, which is good, but then how do you take down the ceramics underneath? I think they both should be on first. Could you see this actually working? Like, and somehow we take down like a multiple fortified ceramic. Are we taking them down? Oh no, I think we're just stalling them. Yeah, we're probably just installing them indefinitely because these towers are bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. What can we get out of him? Can we get the wow machine? No. Oh, gross. So it'd be better to go with the sun avatar then. Yes, like that. Okay. And then we can get $500 left to buy this guy and get like 300 damage. Look, I thought he was shooting those beams for a second. My head was just gone in La La Land. Not terrible, but because this big clump's here, it always overwhelms us and then we miss everything at the end. And he's really bad at ceramics. I didn't know that. We can do something crazy like the Spectre and then throw like a village won't work. So maybe just that little burst of energy from this guy, you know, just a little bit. He'll get like an acidic mixture dip for like 3 shots. See, what's stressful is when we just like circle this way, we just miss everybody. Like now we can't hit that one, you know? So we have to keep it like here or something. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. Keep it, yeah, like figure 8. I think that's a good one. Just based on how this track works. We're doing some good damage though, and we are taking these guys down, but I still think the tack is such a strong tower. You just give it an alchemist and it can literally just shoot the world down and have so much damage done. Nope, done with that guy for sure. And I think the top path is like 43 grand again. So there's no chance that 44, they raised the price of that. That's wicked. What about this donkey over here? What if we get 2 of them? How about this one and that one? Actually, I like that. I doubt this will do anything of significance, but we could try it. And then we can use our summon Phoenix too. Yes, look at that go. Part of me is thinking just get 2 Phoenixes, but then he just doesn't do anything. 11,000 versus 7,000. So honestly, it's not much better. And then we're not going to have the ability forever, but we're so bad at ceramics. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see those ones go through. You know what we haven't tried yet who always works is the glue gunner. And I'm pretty sure we can afford the top path. I just didn't even think about working with it because it's like it has to take down ZOMGs and fortified BFBs. We're not gonna have enough for everything, I don't think. So let's say makes glue effect last much longer or coats 2 balloons per shot. Like we don't really care about how many balloons it coats because the top path already just splatters everybody and their brother. This is kind of like my go-to spot on logs is because you get so much like distance coverage. The second one would be like right here. This is what I used to beat like 2 towers chimps with the wizard or something. But I don't know. Will this sniper actually help? Will we get some damage here? We're doing really good. I'm not going to lie. This guy is a solid player in this game. And that glue, it just does so much damage. It's always the glue gunner. Now, we're not there yet. Like, he has to still take down ZOMGs and then pop down some BFBs, Moabs, ceramics. But my goodness, he's still the best. Look at that damage, 225,000. Tell me that's not the answer. This might be able to pull it off. Because if those break down to Moabs, we can break them down to ceramics. And then, okay. Like, get them all. Ooh! It was too much for him. Maybe he does need the coding thing. Like if we go with this one, now we could have hit all of them at once, hopefully. But now they're going to like untime themselves at different times. So it just turns into this big conundrum. I like that the sniper actually helps. Like it took down those ZOMGs to BFBs, I think. Like it's actually helping. That's so funny to me. Okay, now get all of them. Let's see if we can make this work. But it's just not strong enough. Maybe it can break them all down. Oh, it can. Okay. Come on. Let's do this. Dude, you might actually get this. Dude. How do we get like one of them? Is that not the right answer? Let me try a couple different things just real quick because I just feel like that's not the answer. And I could sit there for 16 hours, that stupid glue gunner. Because how would only 80 people get that right? Like glue gunner and the village are always the answer. So if it was the answer, wouldn't have a lot higher win rate because everyone would have known like, hey, it's the glue gunner, guys. But dude, this one's actually shredding like really well. Like what if we paired that one with this one and then we just shredded and then, oh my goodness, how does that actually work? You can't take down what's underneath though, but we also bought that really late. So if we bought that sooner, that could have worked. I'll try this glue in that one because this glue is still pretty strong. So all you gotta do is take them down, but I think I put them in a bad spot to where you can't see the ceramics. So it might not be the best idea. But when this guy gets in their face like that, look at this damage. Well, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. This is sort of awesome, but now he can't sit down there. That was the problem. I think he's actually making this work. Oh my gosh. I'm just a little nervous about the underneath of these ones, and then they're not gonna do it. That was a bad idea. How about slow and bomb? Like that. But doesn't this guy do like 700 damage? 19,000? Why did I think it was 700 damage? Where have I seen like a weak amount of damage with that guy? Because that was pretty good. And these alone are getting thousands and thousands of damage here. But now I should have waited, huh? Ew, that was gross. Dude, make those things slow down. What are you doing? Slow them down. We gotta wait for another thing to release here. I think we can make this one work. If I just aren't as bad or like keep the guy off the track maybe. So I have not broken them down, which I think is a good thing. But then again, I'm afraid that it's not a good thing because now they're gonna break down to a bunch of Moabs. Oh, that's so gross. How do we just like make them all? Now, what if we can make them all Moabs? You know, that could be a thing. So if I let them be Moabs by destroying them and get thousands of damage on these guys, probably should have gone with like the bottom path, huh? So I get that circle thing every time. Or just keep circling like this maybe and then pop these things down. Maybe I should have waited. I feel like I should wait. This is so difficult. Because if I just had one more, I'd be done. Like they would be game over. And we can't afford 2 of them, so that's a dead deal. I'm like shying away from the glue gunner's destiny. I'm pretty sure it's him. We just gotta like get low. Why'd I go with that one? We just have to get lucky with it, I believe. So we'll try this one again and then just go with this one and then probably just get lucky. And then we'll grab a sniper too to help with that little strongness right there. This should be game. Just no other tower does insane amounts of damage like this. He's so close to getting them all. So what if I need to have him in a better spot, like down here maybe? So that's too low and we don't get enough time to actually attack afterwards. It can't be this guy then. So that is a huge part of it. You literally have to have him just like a little bit over to the right so we can get more damage on these guys, but it's never enough. So maybe how about in the middle? It's the last, nope, because then he can't hit the ceramics down here. I think I just need to get lucky with the bottom path. Like it has to be this answer. And what's weird is that we're $6 away from this bottom one here. So what if we discounted village? Would discount village work for something like this? Probably not, right? Because his third tier is only 2,700. Because you need this extra hit right here. That's what you need, is when he hits it again. Because now they're going to turn to BFBs, or at least a couple of them will, and then we can get another attack on him. Oh my gosh, that's so strong. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what if I go like this though? We don't have enough for ice, huh? Okay, new plan. So I'm going to drop the ice where I need to drop the ice. So like right here, we don't need it there. We're good. Boom. What the heck was, what the, how did he not do anything? Have you ever seen that in your entire life? He literally didn't work. That was the wonkiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It broke. I'll just place it here first to see if it works because it should work. So it made it actually worse. Oh my goodness, this tower. I'm losing it on this. What did I tell you though, that I would get hung up on this glue gunner for hours and it won't even be right. So let's try a different tower here. Let's go with this guy. I don't know why it would be this, but sometimes he's good. And his popping off can be pretty decent. And I just like the way it looks. It kind of looks like it's just raining down at Parade of missiles, which is exactly what it's doing. I just like it. But given the fact that it's taken this long to get anywhere, no thank you. We're already like halfway through the track. Dude, mortar's so bad. Like I was actually going to give it a chance and it turns out to be terrible. Maybe I just need to brute strength it with something like this, like double boats, because they have those plane rockets and stuff. But then these fortified ceramics are just messed up. So there's no way it could be shattering shells then, right? That would be a little silly because those ZOMGs would never, ever leave. But, oh my goodness. With 18 grand left, like there's a lot of different options here that we could try out. We could just try a regular Phoenix and now we have regular BFBs. So now we have not one fortified here, just regular old towers now, or bananas, or what do you call those stupid things? Balloons. We have regular balloons now, no fortifieds. Okay, I don't think it's Phoenix, but I think shattering shells might actually help a lot. I thought the Juggernaut, the Ultra Juggernaut, could take out Moabs like with ease, and he just like can't do anything at all. I have pretty much tried it all now, and nothing seems to be working. Like, just these fortifieds are just too much. 98 is a hard round. I would say this is impossible. I think the 80 people that beat it are all like cheaters or hackers or like the best in the game. One of the two. Probably not cheaters and hackers. Well, some people are. Some people probably play with like mods, and I don't think you'd even know. Right? Then you get flagged to count and then you can't play because you had the leaves of death for like 6 years. So I think my tax will help me here. If they can break these things down, or at least, oh gosh, I guess not. If I was hoping, like, I know it's a baby amount of damage, but if they're on the verge and they broke the BFBs, we could actually break this down and have it enough. But still, it might still be enough. Just so much. And then we just, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, come on. Like, dude, that is so close. That is so unbelievably close. Maybe it's all about that second tower, whichever tower is the best after. The engineer is not as good as I thought it would be. It's pretty much like the same as attack, but it just has one little nail gun. It's just not working here. We're just so close. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe, like, that's no way to lose with like one thing. It's just one tower. So what do we do here? How do we make this a little bit better? And I want to know why sometimes they're BFBs like way back there and other times they're not. That makes no sense to me. It's just such a weird game. Such a weird game. So maybe that will help us out a little bit. No, it made it worse. That honestly made it worse. Like the glue gunner or the ice monkey's so bad. See, and this time's way worse. That is so weird. Just because I was over to the left like a centisecond. Maybe though, that one would have been fine. So what the heck just happened? These ones don't even break the BFBs on the lower level. Oh my goodness. I can never leave this place. If every single tower is transforming tonic, or unstable concoction, when I do this, shouldn't it like blow up? Of course not. Oh goodness. It should do something though. Actually, put this guy on strong and then they exploded. Oh my God, they exploded. It's strong. I have you on strong. I literally have you on strong. Like strong, you know, like strong. Rhymes with schmrong. Okay. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. That was so close. I feel like this explosion thing kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not the best. I thought it would be cooler and it wasn't. This thing just pulls down them on its own. Can it take down the ZOMGs? Okay, not necessarily. But if I put a glue gunner on this guy, I'm pretty sure I could take everything but the ZOMGs, and then we'll just work on the ZOMGs, like slowly. Like, we don't need the super speed thing. That's kind of silly and waste of time. This would work if they were slower. Look how fast we're going now. Because their damage is so much. Oh my god, that's so cool. That is so cool. This could work right now even. Oh no, it stalls them too. All right, I think we have a plan here. I think after all this time, it is the beast handler. And because we can, let's get some more damage here and go on this guy and put him on strong. Oh no, we can't put him on strong. I forgot. Oh, I just wasted that time. Okay, I don't think it matters at the end though. I wish you could see which one does what damage. Like, is this little tiny raptor doing good, or is he just doing like nothing, like garble duty? And I think I actually screwed up by having this guy here, because now he has to waste time to pull the Moabs, which he wouldn't have to have done before. That's probably a thing. All right, the glue gunner isn't working out for whatever reason. So I'm thinking, because he's like doing damage to all the balloons, not just like the one he's attacking, which is really weird. So with 11 grand, I feel like we can go with this guy pretty solidly. Ugh, I guess just him though. We're left with $69. That's the answer. That has to be it. Here's what I don't understand about the beast handler and how it gets buffed. So right now it has the little jungle drones above his head. So you'd assume that this tower moves faster. But when you go to move him, watch this. Now the range is huge. Now it's not. So is the orca not affected by it if it's not in its range? I don't actually know. It seems kind of weird. I've been at this for an hour and a half now on this one challenge. If this doesn't work, I'm done. This is the closest I have gotten, I feel like. He can't pull these down is the problem. He's just not strong enough. He does a lot of damage, but not enough to break it down. Even if he does, it's going to be like, oh, that's what's going to be crazy about it. There's no way. I thought I could do this, and I just cannot. That thing's just bad. All right, I draw the line at 2 hours. Unfortunately, I am a quitter. I moved it here, I moved it here, I moved it there, I moved it there. And just like the slightest variations completely change everything and make it not possible. Another one I got really close with was the 4th tier glue and then the ground 0. But that didn't work either. So nothing's really working out for me. I guess it is impossible. You guys gotta let me know below, because after 2 hours, I need to know the answer. I can't just, I'll go to sleep like thinking about this. So you guys gotta let me know what it is. And the problem is that sometimes these break down to BFBs a little bit. Sometimes they don't. You just don't ever know. And when they do break down to BFBs, they need to turn to Moabs like over here so then they can be ceramics here. So they need to break down to Moabs right now. Right now. Okay, this might actually work, but then we just get so many. It's just not a chance. And that's a bummer. This looks like a crazy difficult one, but a really fun one, because Late Trender is claiming that this is an original 76. And with such a low win rate, I imagine it might be, because we have 2000% ceramic health and 1500% regrow. So max regrow and ceramic health. That makes it a little bit intense. And just as you expect, it's around 76 on one of my least favorite maps. This map has given me so much pain and anguish. I've only beaten it on Chimps, I think like one time, and I can't do it. All right, so I think, what if we go with this one that we can't go with? Okay. What about a Sar Bomba? Do we have enough time for like a regeneration? So what I'm thinking is we need to slow it down to get that guy, because like we're right there, we're right on the money. So if we can just slow him down for maybe a little bit, but do we get more than one monkey? Oh, we can't even go with the good one. They do this on purpose, I tell you. What else stops balloons, or at least slows them down if we can't get the ice? Maybe this guy can reach. If he can, that would be very oh my gosh, they didn't give me that one. That's crazy. Okay, so what else can slow everything down? Maybe Balloon Crush. I imagine is not there though. No Balloon Crush, of course. We cannot even use the downdraft to blow him back until we get there. Okay, this guy can slow stuff down. Okay, here we go. We're on to something here, team. So we'll go like this. I think we can still, do they stall? No, they don't stall. It's a top path that stalls, and that's not gonna cut it. So we don't have the top path, we just have that one. All right, I think these guys can one shot, right? Oh wow, okay, so it does, but it doesn't. I don't know how that actually works, but what I do know, one of the things I know is that this guy is pretty good if we can get it to regenerate, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen either. We do not have BMA, we do not have primary expertise, and we have ultra boost. Okay. What if we blow these things up though? Like, let's try this. So as soon as they're in range, we'll go, and it did absolutely nothing. Okay. Spirit of the Forest. No, Superstorm, here we go. Thank God. Finally, something works out for us. So we'll go all the way up to Superstorm. Dude, your range is so weak. Dude, your range is so weak. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna have to be smart about this. So we're gonna have to grab a boat, and we can't even go with the top path boat. This guy is literally making this impossible for me. I love it though. Okay, how do we get Superstorm with only 21 tiers? Let's try something here. We will open this guy up, and then what I'm thinking is that doesn't count as a tier, right? No, okay. And now we'll get the ice guy, but you know, only a little bit of ice, I guess. So right there and right there, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh, we only get 2 towers too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's not gonna work, but maybe no, because if we sell him, oh, we can sell, but does that even matter? No, because nothing's gonna take this stuff out. What if we can get this guy to first strike in time? Maybe that'll help. If we just had the top path, okay, go like this, go like this. Nope. Look, it was about to leave right there, and then it said, no, I can't make that, buddy. I mean, I don't think so. Right? No, because it doesn't even regen in time. If we could get that top path ability or that ability going, I think we'd be okay, but we're not there yet. Now, does Superstorm have some weird ability where it can just work just because? Like, that would be really nice, but that's not the case. Now, what if we can make it reach here? Oh, we can get a village. Okay. So we'll go like this. But now, the more junk we get, the less he can actually do anything. So he still can't reach. That doesn't do anything. But what I mean is, like, let's say we make him reach. Okay, which he's not. But let's say he does reach, like, somehow. Okay. I mean, I want to say this is the answer, but I just need to find a way to slow them down just a tad bit longer. And what else can we like carry stuff on? I know we have the boat, but not the good boat. We do have anti-bloon. Okay, that could be something here. Now, the problem is that this guy can't see through the track, right? But can't this one technically, or is that only with monkey knowledge? I believe it's only with monkey knowledge, but we'll see. Yeah, only with monkey knowledge. Okay, so we'll put this one here. Oh, he doesn't actually fit on there? Are you kidding me? He doesn't actually fit. Okay, but let's just see how long it takes, because we can still use the ability, right? And then, does this guy speed up abilities? Reduce ability cooldowns of nearby water-based monkeys by 15%. Well, that doesn't really do us any good. The plane's not a water tower. I mean, what about this? We'll just take him down one shot at... No, it's like 3 shots. That's crazy. Okay, what about the glue? Okay. Glue storm right here. Can that regenerate in time? No, nothing can regenerate in time. We've already established that nothing will work. This one I think I can make work though. And with a little bit of village love. But hey, real quick timeout before we jump too far into this intense challenge. Did you guys know that if you click on the settings over here, Ninja Kiwi just made a creator support that not only helps us creators, but helps the Ninja Kiwi developers as well. So if you haven't yet, go in here and type in these little short little letters right there, Doubloon. And anytime you guys make an in-game purchase such as Monkey Money, Insta Packs, or even Race Passes, it helps support this channel. And heck, even if you guys don't make an in-game purchase, throw my name there anywhere, because maybe one day you might, and I just greatly appreciate it. So let's jump back in. No, that's it. I thought I could get the good one. Oh, geez. Okay, can you splash them? Nope, not gonna work. We have $999,000, but we only get 2 towers, right? I was gonna say, how do we make this like 3 towers so we can do this guy? What if we went with like this one? No, I mean, it does some work. So what if we got 2? Like, watch it be just 2 crossbow masters. It's like just a simple power strategy rather than just like using noggins. Like, a lot of these require you to have some brain power. Oh, we don't have monkey knowledge, so we can't even go with that one. But I don't have the required brain knowledge for this one so far. And we don't even reach. That's the main problem here. Okay, now we reach. It did nothing, like absolutely nothing. Oh, we have this one. What can this one do? Okay, just permaspike. Well, whoop-de-doo. Like, we have permaspike. I mean, sure, let's give it a shot. Oh, that might be the necessary. Okay, let's see how much the other one does. Get out of here. Let's see how much the other one does too. Like this. So it looks like the top path is going to be a little bit better. And that's really cool because look at this. That might be the love that we need. That might be the love that we need for the Sar Bomba. Why did that one suck? Might as well just go with all of them, and then we got to put them on close. I think that was the problem there. Could that be enough that we need to like make this work? That would be so cool. Look at, oh no, that time it didn't pop them. You can never win, but I did get the bomb off. So I think it's the right track. Well, it's the wrong track because you put them in the wrong spot. But if we can get them there, that's not gonna work, huh? No. Okay, so you guys saw the problem there though, right? It like just put them in the bad spot. Okay, this is it right there. That's a great spot. There we go. That's all we need. That's all we needed. Oh my goodness. No, it was not. Okay, that one did a little bit better that time. Which one's hitting for? Oh, look how much we got off that time. That was actually pretty good. I feel like that has something to do with it. We're just doing something wrong. So maybe it's like this one instead, and we just put it on close. And I just don't think so though, right? That's just not good. So no, that didn't do any damage right there. So that's a little scary. Oh, but then it does stop those ones. Oh, you see that though. You see that. That's really cool. So what if, hear me out here. I was going to say, but smart spikes only works at the beginning. I was going to say it'd be cool to put it right there. And then what we could do is like make sure that he doesn't put them there. Cause now look at. Oh my gosh. Which one left first, the bottom or the top? Because if we do it like this, now we're going to get more down here. Look at this. Maybe another one? No, he still only does 2. He's still really slow. So last try for this one, I'm going to try at the bottom here. And maybe that'll help out a little bit. Probably not. Nope, that didn't do anything. Okay, this guy fits on the track at least. Wow, that was good. That was really good. Bloon incineration, right? Okay, so it makes them not regrow anymore, which we knew that. So what could that do for us though? Not really much, right? Like let's say we put it right in the middle, like right there, and now everyone's affected by it. Then what can we do? Maybe like Moab domination because he's really good. He doesn't even do anything. That was really sad actually. So let's try him actually. I've seen this guy like single-handedly destroy the world before, so maybe that could be a thing. And then we can actually do that too, sure, why not? And then, oh, it still doesn't reach. Oh my goodness. I feel like sometimes this game has silly properties. For instance, like how the Maelstrom can shoot through the thing, which is really silly. So maybe this guy can just hit through because he has like passive little stuff. Yeah, and he can. Well, that is so weird to me, but I'll take it. Whatever works. So we'll maybe buff this guy up so we can hit it a little better. So it seems to be like passive things are better for this guy. So we'll go like this one, and then we'll grab this one right here, and now he should be really strong. I don't know why I did that, but because we can. Oh, wow. And it makes him not regrow, but the bottom path is better. The bottom path is always better. I don't know why anyone would ever go middle path, just so you guys know. Here we go. Nope, still can't take him down. Okay, so what if we got something else that could maybe? Or will he just work right here? That'd be really cool. I doubt it though, right? No damage there, but maybe here? Yeah, okay, that's not bad. He's doing some damage, so what else could we do? We just need to slow him down while we're doing that. So does that work for ice too? That same like brokenness work for the ice tower? Oh, it does. It truly does. Is that how this works? Okay. I mean, that would be really cool. Let's give it a shot. I mean, a part of me doesn't want it to be the answer because then I'm like, this game really frustrates me for being so broken. But I mean, if that's what it takes to win, we just gotta win, right? So we should technically be good enough to go here and then just zap this guy. Oh my gosh, it's just a little bit off. So what do we have to do differently here? What if we get more of him on the track? What? Watch it just be something crazy like placement. I swear to you, that's all it's gonna be. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit this ability so fast. Both fingers. Oh, it wants to blow up. So we just got to think of a better spot. Will this spot work, or does it like technically have to be touching the track? And in which case this isn't? Let's check it out. Oh no, it works. Oh my goodness. But this guy doesn't have a passive one, so it's not going to work. It has to be something that flows around it, like the ice flows around this guy, or the boomerangs boomerang around him. What else just sits there and spins around its character without it knowing anything? None of them really, that's the problem. Now, if we could just make this guy reach, everything's good, right? But I mean, clearly that's not the case. This makes not him bigger, right? Oh, I thought Monkey City just makes the village bigger. Whoop-de-doo. I thought I was gonna make the other guy bigger. It does not. So we would have to, I don't know. So I'm trying it again because I put him more at the top this time, and that's very, very close. So what I'm thinking is, what if we don't use that and we use this one? What if his little his regeneration's so much faster, right? It looks like it anyway. On the grand scale of things, probably not, but it looks like it. So we can just like hit this one right away. So it like is, but it isn't. It's right there and it wants to be, but then it isn't. So we can't just give up after one try because then we're quitters. So we got to go like this. You know what though? You know what I'm thinking while I'm sitting here losing is this says it upgrades nearby water-based towers. What if that's the love that we need? No, what the heck? I'm sitting here hitting 2 because the last one was 2. I'm seriously on the cusp of winning and I just clutch or like unclutch. What's the opposite of clutching? Choking because I'm just ridiculous. Okay, so this time's gonna work for sure, but it only hits 1? I thought for sure I had this one. What is going on here? So then this is just gonna hit these ones. Yeah, that doesn't do anything for us. That's pretty sad. What about this one? We could maybe make that work with the ice. I doubt it, but we could try it, right? So he'll freeze him up, freeze him, slow him down a little bit, and it's nowhere near enough. What about the garbage commander? No, he's not. He's busy being bad. Okay, what about this one? No, right? Okay, no, he doesn't have any passive things going through him. It's just sitting there. So that's not going to work at all for us. I mean, what about with an elite sniper and this one? Could that be a thing? No, like even together, they're trying hard here. That's not gonna work. If only we could use the slowdown ability. I feel like there's just something broad out in the open that I'm missing here. How about tech tear? We didn't actually see if this one will work with the slowdown, but I don't think any of them are gonna work with the slowdown, right? Like this, like it's just not fast enough. And we still have so many tiers even after I just sold on accident. So I feel like there's something I'm missing as far as like we need more tiers here than we're using. So we need to like sell some stuff and buy some stuff. I totally forgot about this guy. And I'm thinking of a different approach. Maybe we can just go after the front ones. And then when he does that, we'll have enough time to like attack. That's not working. But now that they're not, you know, regrows, maybe we can do something else. Like something like this. What if we took them all out now that we can? No, because then we're looking at, I'm just thinking like if they're not even ceramics anymore or regrow, what if we just went like full ham on them, just like attacked? But even that's not enough. We need like the highest DPS damager we have, which is going to be, well, we really don't have access to anyone. That's the problem. What about this one with buckshot? Oh, he doesn't hit the track. Oh my God. You're such a joke. Because look, he does hit the track if you put him here. So we'll just hit him there, hit those first ones, hit those first ones. Oh, I've made this guy hit the track and he slows him. Oh my God, he does a lot of work. He does a lot of damage. Oh my God, he slows him down enough. So how do we get this guy to stay where he's at? Oh no, this is not gonna work. I was thinking like, if we can make him just stall everybody, how do we get him to like sit on one of these rocks here? You silly game, just let me do it. Oh man, I feel like we've actually made some progress and then we lost our progress. That's actually taken him out though, like, which is crazy to me. So we could actually just take them out if he stops being bad. Okay, this one, I went with this one instead because I went top path because we have a lot more track coverage. Oh, and it's actually not as good. Knockback and the ultravision are way better. Well, here we go. We have like literally the entire track to cover right here. So we should be able to take all these out. Oh my gosh, take him out, take him out, take him out. Oh my gosh, he was almost there. We almost had them all. We could have just done the entire thing. What the heck went wrong? Maybe last and close, because then he'll take down all those first, I would hope. Oh, he doesn't even take them down. He just lets them go. But oh my gosh, if we could just take down those first ones first, we are done. I thought I'd give it a try like this, and unfortunately it does not reach. Yeah, almost there, guys. Really good range though for this guy. I do want to try Dark Champion. I don't know why, but I feel like he could do, oh my God, he leaves him sitting there. He leaves him sitting there. What good does that do though? Like what could we use that for? How about first and close? Seems to be pretty good. And then strong maybe? No, it's just none of these are going to work. The targeting for this guy has always been garbage and you should be able to put them both on first. And I'm never going to say otherwise. That is just the dumbest thing ever. Two different ones. I finally made some progress with this guy because I figured like it would turn them into balloons if I popped them in his range, but it's just still not even strong enough, which is just pure madness. I thought that was going to be a big thing. Oh my gosh, finally. It has been an hour and 35 minutes with no progress at all. But then all of a sudden, I figured to try it like this and it worked. But it still doesn't seem to be working because it'll take out all of these, I think. Yeah, look at all those are gone. All those are gone. Oh my gosh. What else can I do at this point? Okay, what if after I take down these ones, I change it back to strong? So I take out all those and then go to strong. Will that do it? No, it's too much of a regrow. So I'm just really confused that what else, like that's as close as I'm gonna get. Because I actually don't think this is the answer. Because the problem is that it only works because he can't see them all. As soon as he can see all of them, it's when you start this fat regrow. And that's the problem right there. So it's never gonna work. After several hours, this is what I've come up with. You can even tell because my shirt has changed. I've gone through a full day. Well, we take through the top, but then for whatever reason, the bottom regrows into Crazy Town. I've tried every configuration of this, man's 2 arms, and I've even tried a bunch of different placements and it didn't work. And my second closest, of course, is to just go with the ice up top and then to slow them all down and then use this guy because we get very, very, very close. And thirdly, I try to time these buckshots perfectly to slow everything down because then if I hit that ability, I feel like I could do it, and that didn't work either. And in my many exhaustive attempts to find the answer, I even reached out to Supreme Avocado, the one and only, and he couldn't find the solution either. So then I questioned, is this round 76 even possible? And yeah, it does say that there's 89 wins here, but who's to say those 89 wins aren't just fakes or bots. So for this time and this time only, I ask you guys, the viewers, to tell me the solution in the comments below. I cannot have this on my conscience. I have too many yellow circles showing that I cannot beat these, so this one needs to go away. Please figure this out and let me know what the answer is below. I feel like I'm right on the cusp of it and that we're like literally right there and I just can't figure it out. So I look to you guys. 2,000 fails and only 16 wins at a 1% rate on round 6. How is this even possible? Well, there's one reason. It's on Sanctuary. This map is hard enough on its own to get to know what's going on. So let's just throw down a Quincy. We'll start with him. I think that's just the default here. What the heck? Why do I have big balloons on? I always forget that those changes are in the settings. You can go make small balloons, big towers, little towers. But Quincy is not the answer. We can't lose any lives here. I was hoping I'd have a sniper, but that'd be too easy, I guess. Maybe a ninja. I think we can upgrade one upgrade. No upgrades. So maybe it's not where we want to be. Maybe it's going to be some like super sniper spot with a dart where you like, we don't even have a dart, but you kind of throw it like across the track. That could be pretty awesome. What's weird about the sub is that he usually gets everything, but then like not in the best spot, but we can afford 2 things. That's not bad. So like we could put this guy here to slow him down. That could be kind of cool, right? No, because he doesn't even hit those ones right there. Oh, wow. He let a lot go. The druid's really solid and we have druidic reach. There we go. Maybe we need to put him at the bot. I just don't even know. Where would you even place? What would you place? There's so much to choose here. We could even go with an engineer, but I think the reason this has so many fails is because we're thinking we have to place it. Whoa, that was almost super clean. So maybe it's just like a little tweak off to the right there. Or I guess his left, maybe. Oh no, that was even worse. Do you see though how a couple pixels can completely change a game? Let's try a little bit to the left then. Okay, that's pretty good. No, we need one more. All right. Let's just go straight in the middle and then see if we have any upgrades, which we don't. Maybe we should shoot it on last. Like that was so clean. If we could just get one more shot, you know? Okay, engineer is definitely in the running for best tower so far, but I just don't want to believe it just yet. Now, have we tried anything down here? Because this is going to move, right? But not good enough. Yeah, no. So they're all going nowhere that we can do it. So we have to, I mean, I don't want to say have to because it could completely change when we get wrecked, but we have to start from up top. Oh, we could do faster throwing and long range. I think it might be the boomer then, right? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's try maybe improved rings so we can get him up a little bit more attack. So like right there. Oh, there we go. But now he's slow. So do you want slow, fast, or strong? What do you want? Oof, between the engineer and the boomer, I can't decide which is better. But what if we go, oh, no. What if we go on strong though? Like on, or maybe left-handed. There's so many options with the boomerang. I totally forgot about that. So we'll go left-handed and try the same exact strategy there because those come out a little bit differently. I'd say no on that one. No go. Let's try strong then. Maybe that'll help something out. No, so same thing there. Oh, we do have a boat, but it's just not a good spot for the boat. I mean, we have one spot and it's just not good. So maybe, no, because he can't double shot, right? Like normally he'd shoot left and right, but he can't do that. Maybe if we start on the actual right side or his left. The boat is the coolest base tower, by the way, guys. Just look how cool it is. And he has a boat. I guess I just am biased because I love boats, but that thing just looks so cool. I mean, maybe? Oh, that was, I don't even know why I thought that would work for a second. That was ugly. Okay, just a single tower bomb. Have you ever in your entire career of balloons ever just placed a bomb and left it as a 000? I think that is the most useless 0 tower I've ever seen in my life. Because if you were going to buy a 0 tower to pop leads, you would get an alchemist 000 because he's cooler and you could use him utility pretty much quicker. I don't know. I would never just place a bomb. And we can't sell either. I was thinking like, what if we sold, like get this one down to like that. And then even though that wouldn't do anything, huh? This is so crazy to me. What if we place him here? Like what if it's just the way he shoots down that way? Oh, his shots aren't long enough. An alchemist. We're just talking smack on him or saying how great he was. What if that's the answer? One more. No? Oh, he does get all of them though. Did you see that? They were all popped red. So if we can just get him to hit them once. So maybe it could be like how I placed them. One more? Oh, because look, if he just hits that one, we're done. Those are covered. That's the answer. How do we make that work though? It's either going to be placement or on strong. Okay, that's too slow. So maybe if we start him off over here, leave him on first. That's fine. So 1, 2. Oh, he's just so slow. Everything he does is slow. Oh man, how do we get that one? Okay, let's be smart about this. Where is that one coming from? Is it on this side? So it goes there and then goes there. So, okay, so we got to hit here first. That makes sense. So we'll put it on close right there. No, because then he just hits that one and we don't care about. Well, he still missed it. How'd he miss it still? Okay, maybe it's a delay start. So we'll hit him like all at once. So boom. Oh, that was pretty not bad. That was actually not bad. How do we make that a little bit better? So we'll delay start and we'll blop. Oh, he only hit the one though. So see, you get where I'm going with this though. If we can make it hit 2 each time. So we'll blop it. We'll blop it. Blop, blop. Oh, he didn't blop. He blooped. He didn't blop. Okay, let's try that again, but a little sooner. So we'll blop. Blop. Oh, whoa, that was a little closer there. Okay, let's bloop and blop at the same time again. Bloop, blop. Oh my goodness, that's so close. But I don't even know if that one's actually gonna pop right there. We can't actually see it. Okay, I was gonna try the glue gunner and say like this is his saving day, but I don't think that's the answer. I just think the alchemist might be a little too far-fetched. I want to come back to it, but I just want to make sure all of our other options are kind of outweighed a little bit. So we do have this guy, but guide and magic I don't think can cover this stuff. Nah, it's not good enough. I mean, it's pretty good actually. That was not bad. That was actually not bad. I just really like those delay starts. Whenever you have a challenge with those, it's so clean, you know, because you just wait for everything to come down at once and you go bloop bloop, which that didn't really matter for him. It'd be more for the alchemist, right? Not necessarily though. What if the bomb can do everything at once? No, he's so bad. Bomb equals bad. If I can just make this guy pull a little earlier, like what's his range? Can we go right there? No, that's too smooth. Too soon. Right now. There we go. You know what I could do though? I don't need to put it that much closer. I could put it on this side instead. There we go. Now we can get them both. There we go. Like, no, he still does that one. You suck. So we'll put him right here and go like that. There we go. No. I think my favorite part about Quincy is that nothing gets past his bow. I think that's just his best quality he has. Oh wait, never mind. 3 balloons got past. Imagine buying a hero and he can't destroy the first round of a match. Like that's just so sad. I love this guy, but you're so close, but yet so far away, which leads me to believe it could be a Quincy problem if he just was a little bit better. Maybe though, huh? If we could, look at that last hit could have just done it all for us. Like pixel perfect right at the tip right there. And we could try maybe close even. Maybe. No, that was even worse. Oh my gosh, if we could just get it just a little bit better. What's crazy is that I'm essentially placing it in the exact same pixel every time, maybe off by like a tiny little tad, and it still changes up the direction. Like you won't get all of them. Sometimes we'll get all reds. Like right now it's a blue and a red, which makes no sense, but other times we get just 3 reds. Quincy, you are bad. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I love you, and I think the wolf costume is probably, see right there, is the coolest, but I don't know what to say. I'm just placing a little bit to the left, hoping that'll make a difference. You know what, guys? I just can't decide because Quincy's 1 pop away from making it work, and so is the Alchemist. But I understand why this thing has like 2,000 fails. I'm probably going to be half of them by the end of this. I've tried every version and every iteration of my boy Quincy Damas over here, and I cannot get it to work. He is not working. He gets it almost there, and then he gives up on me. Like sometimes it's blue and red, sometimes it's just like 1 red. The 1 red is the worst for me because it's so close. And if you change it to like the last, it'll change it up too, which makes no sense. But he does, like, well, watch. Just that 1 shot, he could have hit it all and would have been done. Even a wizard on strong, it's just we need a little bit more range. How do we do it? Dude, this guy can 1 shot. He can 1 shot a green. I knew that, but I didn't know this. What if we like strong him? Strong. See, why does, okay. How come he 1-shot some of them, not the others? Is that because all 3 thorns are hitting? 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude, you're so close. So we need to double shot those ones. You get what I'm saying here? So if he could do that and hit 2 and 1, might need to like late place him or something, huh? See, that was 2 shots for 1. That was stupid. So what if we wait till 2 of them are down there like this? Ah, so close. I feel like that's a good idea. So blop. No, that's not a good blop. Maybe we need to long range it afterwards. That's actually like cool, but not cool. So 1, 2. Oh, no. That's not gonna work, but we can make it work. No, he's not even getting any if you don't do it right. Like none. So maybe he'll hit this one. Blop. No blop blops. But I like as we waste more time, like you can actually get closer and closer with each tower, except for the boat. Oh no, 1 red. So if you just put him on strong, I feel like I've tried this, but like not thought about it through. I'm just kind of throwing stuff, but if you just think about it and go strong, he'll double shot those ones sometimes. But see, that's a little off. So maybe it has to do with the placement then. So 1, see, that's too far from him. That's the problem. That was pretty close though. It's just too far. 1 little pixel off to the left or the right could totally change this thing. So I'm thinking strong. That was a double. That was a great one. So how about just a little pixel off from the middle then? We'll just pixel perfect this one. Strong, strong, strong. Oh my goodness. Same thing, but different on the other side. Strong, 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 strong. We never tried 2 towers. Oh my God, he can't even reach. That's so pathetic. Look at this though, a glue and a boomer. I don't think it'll work though. It's not the worst. Oh my gosh. I don't know about this. No, because he can't even pop the 1. He did get that whole right side though. If we can just get him to get the left side, I think that right side's doable. So we'll put him there and maybe on strong. We like putting things on strong. Let's try it. Oh no, oh no. It looks like we're making some progress, maybe. So let's put him on left and then glue. Ooh, that left's pretty bad though. Look at that thing go, or not go, I guess. I just have a hard time feeling like this is the answer. But although we've gotten pretty close with a lot of them, that one's pretty good. It's just as many as before though. But he did manage to clear the whole right side, which he wasn't able to do. So how do we get him to pop just the left side? We don't, right? Just don't. Oh, like that. Like that. That's how we do it. Oh, what? Okay. So he was on left hand, but we put him maybe too far over. And Glue-Badoo is doing some good work. Maybe we can get him to pop those. You see how he just like circles it but didn't hit it? I just don't like that. I understand like maybe you can't circle. It's like a monkey knowledge thing, but come on. You hit it directly. Okay, so let's try this one. Left-handed, same thing, but better placement. Oh, dude, those, if he could just hit those greens twice, we could be on, maybe he needs to turn his arm around. Turn his arm around. There we go. So put him there, put him on left. Imagine if it has to do with the targeting of your hand of a boomerang. So boom, boom, boom. Oh, of course. Oh, what? That could be it. But you see that he just missed that second red. If he was to make that red, that would have possibly done it. Oh my goodness. I would have never thought of this, but I did think of it. So I guess I would have thought of it, but you know what I mean? So we'll try left and then we'll go 1, 2. No, he just misses that one sometimes. I don't understand that. Why does he miss? Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. There we go. Oh, I missed. Dude, that was even closer. So you got to hit it twice for sure. And then go 1. Oh, no. Okay. I don't want him on strong as well, right? Like, that's too much. So if we just go strong, strong. Because he hits that. He doesn't hit that last one anymore. Like, he does sometimes, but not the other times. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that one was really close. And then it wasn't. So it makes a lot of difference too where you put this guy, because if you put him up here, it actually does, it misses that first one. So you want him like down at the bottom, because then how it moves around. And this guy, I haven't really figured out the exact spot yet. So those glues hit every time, but then that, see that second blue doesn't hit. So it's like he does need to be a little bit off like that. Oh my gosh, we finally got those second 2. We finally got it, but we missed the first one. Oh no, we might actually be onto something here, boys. So we'll put him there and then we'll put this guy way at the bottom. We might actually be onto something. So we need to wait for that third one. 2, 3. Oh. Don't lose anymore. No, don't. No, don't. So I need to go back to left, you think? That was so close. So we wait for the second one. There we go. So we can get this every single time now. So I'm going to go back to left then. And then we need to change our glue gunner to strong, I'm pretty sure. That's probably what we got to do. Oh my gosh, if we change our glue gunner to strong, I think we have this. There's so many steps, but this is one of the coolest challenges I've played in a while, for sure. This takes a lot of my noggin. So we might as well leave the glue gunner on strong to begin with. And then we'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we might have missed that one. I don't know why. No, we got it. Then go back to left, hit the red. So far, so good. This is really scary though. It looks like it's like super clean, but then super scary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you have to get long range at the last second. Did you see that? Who made this challenge? This is a genius level challenge. Whoever created this should sign up for Mensa. I'm just saying, this is crazy. So strong on the glue gunner, left-handed for the boomer. We go 1, 2, swing them back around. There we go. Pop these 2, pop those 2, swing them back to left. And then we just sit here and hope and pray and then click on long range at last second. Oh, and then some might just slip through because of our beautiful, beloved RNG. If you would have told me 10 minutes ago this is a solution I'd come up with, I'd tell you you're crazy. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe that's actually working every time now. This is super clean to me. Then go back to left. This is what worked last time. Yeah, it's like looks super scary, but it's also super beautiful. And I'm just gonna keep waiting for this one. Click that thing as soon as it comes. There we go. Yahoo! I can't believe I said Yahoo, but that was worthy of a Yahoo! In Bloons TD6, we have an entire arsenal of monkeys to help us fight against the Bloons in the war. But I asked a question, can we beat Bloons TD6 without using any monkeys? Can we use these top 3 towers and these 2 right here in order to beat it? Now, to make this even crazier, we're gonna be playing on an advanced map on Impoppable that has 2 lanes. Now, it's a little crazy because I thought maybe we could use a hero, but every single hero here is a monkey. Pat's a little bit debatable in my opinion because he kind of is a gorilla, but in his bio it says giant monkey, so we're gonna have to go with that and just say he is a monkey. Now, of course, the first thing we have to start out with here is a tack, and again, all we have to use is a tack, a bomb, a village, a banana farm, and a spike factory. Now, if this was any other like easier map with only 1 lane, we could easily just drop down like a perma spike and just call it a day, and then the game would pretty much be over once we got that perma spike. But today is going to be different because we have 2 lanes. We cannot just throw down 1 perma spike and expect it to be the end all be all. And being that it's impoppable, we can only lose, well, no, we can't lose any lives. So all we have are these little spikes here, and once those are gone, we're done. That's it. Vamoosh, we're gone, we're out of here. So we have to play this smart and try not to lose. Now, the first hurdle I see is our problem is going to be the camo on round 24. I'm hoping we have some spikes so we can just kind of like eat it up. But if we don't, we're gonna have to get a spike factory over here because there's no way we're gonna get a village and camo radar scanner in that amount of time. But let's take it one step at a time and actually get to that spot first, because who knows how this is gonna work out, because then we have lead is our next obstacle after that on round 28. And lead is difficult. Like, what are we gonna use to pop lead? We can use, again, the spike factory. We can get a village, but we're not gonna have MIB by that time. So we can use a bomb. That's a great one, a bomb. And I find this really exciting because I didn't have too much of a plan, okay? Like I thought of, let's not just do it on Monkey Meadow because then we can just use a perma spike and call this a day once we get that perma spike up. But other than that, we're just gonna try to go with stuff here. I know attack zone's all right on this map, but it's really not the end all be all. So we will need something else along those lines. I am worried because it's impoppable and everything costs way more than I want it to. And then once you just like, you're just cruising. This is the worst map because you're cruising, you're having a good time, and then boom, you're dead because you don't even know what hits you. So I think if we have a couple tax sprayers and then a couple overdrives, that'll help us out. But we do need to farm here as well. I just want to have a ton of money. Well, that's what I always say. I want a ton of money. That's like literally my go-to thing is I want some money. But if we have a ton of money, we have room to grow here. But being dumb, as always, I did not do this on challenge editor. This is a main game playthrough. So we have the option of continuing a million times and wasting a ton of monkey money if need be. Now, I don't know if I really want to worry about camo. I don't think I do. What I think I need to worry about is a bomb because leads are going to be a little tougher than I would imagine. And do I want the bomb here? Like, where do I want the bomb? And do I want it to be a Moab Mauler or do I want to go with like a recursive cluster because I know it's going to be great? But either way, like, there's a lot we got to think about here. There's just too much. And I think I bit off more than I could chew playing on this map. But we do have the green right there. Boom. And we still had spikes left, so we are okay. Now, I think a couple of cluster bombs. Try to say that 4 times fast. Couple of cluster bombs. That wasn't very fast. Couple of cluster bombs. Okay, that worked out. And now we can go with 1 cluster bomb. Now, is this going to be enough for round 28? I hope it is because I'm worried about that one right there. But clusters is pretty good, so we should be okay because I really need to start worrying about my camo. We don't have enough spikes here to cover round 33, I don't think. But I think if we get 1 spike factory here and 1 spike factory here, we should be okay. Like 1 there and 1 there. And we'll push it off to the side just so it doesn't get on the other track because we don't want that. We just want it to be right there. And now we need $1,200. Oh, that was cool. It's only $10.50. Is that like a monkey knowledge to make it even cheaper for the support towers? That's pretty awesome. Okay, now here we go. Perfect. Now we're good. I think we'll cover them all. You know what I should have done though? I should have actually placed a little bit farther back so I get my spikes still there. I get to keep them just to say that we had them the entire game. That'd be pretty awesome actually. Now I think we're for the most part okay on camo. Now what I want to do is I want to put another cluster bomb here. And then I'm actually very concerned. I don't know if this is the right play because what I'm thinking about is the Moab on round 40 is going to be very bad for us. So what I'm thinking actually is I'm going to go and get this guy to the top path spike factory. And I think that will be a little bit better for us. I think 36 cluster bombs will be just fine because 1 cluster bombs is really strong. Yeah, look at that. That is actually madness. And then I think we have enough camo protection here. We're good to go. We're good to go. So we just need to focus on popping that Moab, which I think all of this plus this guy down here on the bottom should be more than enough if we can get enough money. All right, now we have our spiked balls, so we are on a good spot here, and then we'll get faster production and hope that we don't. Okay, cluster bombs is so underrated, guys. It's such a great tower. Oh my gosh, it's just wrecking through everything. Now my question to myself is, do we? Okay. We have 3 different paths here we should take or we can take. Now one, I want to get a recursive cluster, but we're kind of a little iffy on our camo on that top path over here. So then I would say, okay, well, how about a village? But now the other problem I'm having is, what about just straight up like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be enough? Are we gonna be okay here? Hopefully. Wow, that was scary. We used up all of our spikes. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to get, okay, we are gonna have a lot of like ceramics rolling through here. So, oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna get spike balls on this one. I really wanted to get money, but we cannot afford money right now. What I need to do is get 2 cluster bombs. So I need to get this up to a cluster bomb and this one up to a spike balls. And that should cover like all of our ceramics. But then what do we do about just straight up like camo ceramics? I think at like later rounds, like 48 or 49, right? Oh my gosh, just regular camos kind of wrecking us. Oh my goodness, we need to get this guy to spike balls fast. This is not good. And there's our ceramics gonna kill us out. Oh no, cluster bombs, do your thing, buddy, do your thing. I'm actually a little nervous here. This isn't working out as I thought it would. I thought I had this in the bag and this is doing really bad. So I think the next step honestly is to get like camo for the village, but the problem with that is I really do need to worry about like Moab popping power as well, and pretty soon here we're not gonna have much of it. So I'm thinking maybe like an overdrive too, but how do we get camo and an overdrive all in one shot? I think the village is our next play. Like honestly, like I'm a little nervous about it, but I think it might be a good play. Look at this. Look how much is going through here. And I just have to like take it. Oh my gosh, we need camo. Should we do it like there so we can get more stuff in it as well? Like right there. And then when we get the bigger one, yeah, that should be a good idea, huh? So we'll get camo. Do we even really need camo though? I feel like I'm going to make a big mistake and then like ceramics are going to eat us up on 49. It looks like camo's not even really a problem. So maybe I should get overdrive first, or just even like recursive clusters first. How about overdrive first? I don't even know. I'll get overdrive. Let's just do it. I'm going to be crazy about it. Okay, overdrive. There we go. Now we should be okay. Now I can get camo, I think. Oh my God, this is hard. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be for some reason, but this guy is killing it. Thank God. Okay, now we'll get jungle drums. We really need money though. Like we really need money. Okay, so here's a regular like Moab on round 4 or 50 now, but now I'm a little concerned about this top path, but actually I think we're okay since overdrive still hits over there. We're doing pretty good. I think if I get a recursive cluster, we're safe to actually like save up some money here and get a farm. I think. I like to say that and then something will happen like on round 55, but a recursive cluster and an overdrive are pretty legit together. Like look at this. Look at, there's 2 Moabs at once. Let's see if they can do it. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. This is perfect. Let's just do it. Let's just get a little crazy. Start farming just a little bit, just a wee bit. We'll get maybe 4 regular farms. I just realized though, like we have 4 farms here, which is cool, but there is something that I'm drastically missing, and that is round 63. There is no way we can survive like this on 63. We need like 2 or 3 or 4 more recursive clusters, and I'm gonna go for them. And honestly, like what about this round? I'm a little nervous about this, but I think these 2 together could take out most everything, and then we do have a recursive there, like I said, so that should be fine. And we can put another one here. Oh my gosh, they are so strong. Recursives are so broken. I didn't even think about that going into this, but I'm like, this is definitely gonna be our tower. I was thinking like a tax zone would be like our main damage, but honestly, it's just this guy, right? Now the question is, can he take down the fortified on round 62? Now with all this money here, should we have enough for 3? I think 3 recursive clusters at overdrive and some spikes at the end should be more than an, oh my gosh, look at that. Barely taking it out. That's not good. Okay, here's our first rush on 63. Oh my goodness, I don't even need all of these. That is broken, but I love it. All right, let's just get another overdrive then, and then I think we're safe to like actually start upgrading some of these farms here. I didn't know it was gonna be that ridiculous. I think this overdrive should help a lot, and then we can start just taking everything out. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. Now as far as farms go, I don't really want to think about them, so I am gonna go with the lazy guy farms. Now what other towers do we have? I think we're missing one. We have attack, a bomb, a village. No, we have every single tower we're allowed to use. That's actually good. What's crazy about Bloons is like, you don't think about it, but if you upgrade your farms too late, it's kind of like investing in your later years rather than when you're like a younger person, because like you just don't make enough money. And now it seems cool, but like this guy's only made me 2,400 bucks. We're already on round 70. Like, yeah, it's gonna profit in the end, but geez Louise, we're not gonna end up with much here at all. And I'm really deadly afraid of those DDTs. Like, I don't see us even defending against one DDT unless we have attack zone with MIB. Like, this is gonna get crazy. Like, think about it. Every time you drop attack zone, you are using an alchemist and a village and an alchemist, and we don't have that luxury. So we gotta kind of think outside the box here. Now, I want to just like straight save. Oh my gosh. That's too much. I kind of just want to straight up save for the tax zone, and then I can farm a little bit harder. But for now, I think we should get that tax zone just to be safe, because look at all that coming through here. That is a little scary. Round 75 is one of in my opinion, is the hardest rounds in the game, just because you're not ready for it, and then you get hit with like 50,000 BFBs. So I'm kind of thinking this might actually be a restart, unless these recursives can take over, which they, oh my goodness. But now we have double, triple BFBs here. That's where I'm a little nervous. Can we take them all out though? Can we do that? Can we seriously do that? Oh my God, these are so, oh, 76. Can we take those out? Was that even a question? Was that even a question? That is silly madness. Okay. And now we should have farmed. If I knew they were going to be that strong, I would have farmed a little harder, but that's fine. We'll just get the tax zone. And now I'm going to get 2 more farms here. We're only around 77. So I think if I have 2 more by like 80, we'll just stop farming on 80. I think even 85 would be safe to stop farming. And then we can start saving up for like MIBs, for those DDTs and those other ones. And then we can also just like, what else could we use? Honestly, a very good tower would be the top path flame tack. But now we're talking lots of money here, and I'm a little afraid. Okay, I actually made it to 7 before round 80, and I think that's good enough. They sell for nearly $6,000 each, so 6 times 7 is 42,000. So that is another upgrade on a 5th tier if it comes to that. I do really need that MIB, and then I was thinking about it though. I would really prefer this MIB to be like somewhere where we can all hit them, but then I don't know how that's gonna work. Will that reach him? Well, we'll actually have to just waste it and see, I guess, because I don't know if it's in range. Okay, there we go. That's good. And the reason why I chose that spot is because I actually do want some DDT poppers here. And I don't know the exact, but I think there's some kind of weird stuff where like the maulers don't want to pop DDTs unless they're like a certain upgrade. So if we get oh, no way. Come on, man. Okay, that'll be fine, I guess. And that will help us out right there. Perfect. That should take down at least like 1 DDT, right? Now for the bad, we 100% for the bad, we're gonna need like a permaspike here. And then I'm also gonna need the middle path eliminator. I really believe that. And now what else could we use to like just kind of trudge through this stuff? Do we wanna go crazy and just grab a bomb blitz? I would love a bomb blitz, but I just don't know if it's gonna be worth it in the end. But look at these guys just shred through 85, which is double ZOMGs. Not a big deal at all because we have the recursives over here. This is crazy cool. Oh my gosh, that one actually made it to the top. That wasn't good at all. So this side is lacking. We have to think of something here to fix that. This one's over here. That's not a bad spot. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with the top path here. I'm going to get 54,000 if I can. And I think that one's going to help out a lot. I'm probably being silly, and it probably better is to get like a, oh my gosh, the middle path tack or the middle path spike would be great as well too. That thing is cost so much, but the carpeted spikes would literally just sit there and keep shredding and making us like not die. Because by the time it gets here, look at this. Look at that. That's not good. Like that's not close. We're getting wrecked on. So what we need here in the meantime is one of these guys. Just another one to help out, because I think that's what our differences is over there, because we can just shred them that like that. We're good to go now. All these fortifies are making me nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's just too many of them right there. Okay, here's our first set of DDTs. Are we gonna take them out? How are we gonna take them out? And it looks like we're okay. It looks like those maulers are the ones doing the damage, unfortunately. And do I really, now I'm kind of like, I'm like $20,000 more to waste on this flame guy, which yes, will help us out, but his like passive ability that shoots the fireball really isn't that great. Like it does a lot of damage, but it isn't like, oh wow, that thing was like so much worth $54,000. So I just don't really know. And everything's getting so close right now. I'm kind of feeling like carpet of spikes at this point. I'm doing it. I'm going carpet, guys. Oh my gosh. Are we going to make this one? Can you pop all those, dude? Oh my gosh. I'm going to go carpet of spikes. I changed my mind. I don't even want this guy anymore. He's ugly. He's not good. DDTs, can we get through this? Can we get through this? Oh my gosh. This is getting way too close for comfort. I have my hand here just in case, so like if we get a little crazy, but you never can tell on this map because you got to watch both sides. And as you can see, the bottom's kind of like eaten away. Or the top gets you when you're not even paying attention. No way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. How do we get here? We just need $48,000. Let's sell this guy. Okay. That should be enough. Oh, I should have bought it like after the round started. What an idiot. Because then we get that carpeted spikes upgrade. Okay. I'm just going to hit it. Okay. Carpeted spikes. Go for it. Oh, that was so silly. And now I think what we should do is just honestly just grab a couple more. Just keep grabbing them. I think this will be like very, very helpful. These things are like way over broken, these recursives. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is what I was feared of the whole time. I think what we should do here is sell this one. I think I need to start putting some stuff over here to help out. And then we got to like think about the future here. Do we really need all these farms over here? I don't know, but we have enough of these now to help out. Hopefully just keep them on strong. They should just pop everything. Oh my gosh. We got to like worry. I'm already $1,000 down. I need to do these things on challenge editor, but you know, okay. I did drop my ability. I think that should help out. What else am I missing here? What else could we be using that's like better than what we have? I think like, oh my gosh, balloon crush. Oh my gosh, Bloon Crush is the best tower in the freaking game. We just set it here. So let's just go $66,000. So we have 42 here. So if we can raise $20,000, Bloon Crush should take it through if we can't beat 70 or 95 naturally. Look at this. We're taking 95 out. It's not even a question. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. And then if I need to last second, like if it's getting a little too scary, which it isn't, I can use my ability, but I don't need to because Carpet Spikes already has his own ability. That's what I'm talking about. This is progressively getting a lot harder though. I'm not gonna lie. I thought like we were gonna sail through this. I was like, oh, this won't even be a fun video because like everything's just so easy. We're just so good at the game. And then like all of a sudden we're just getting shredded on. So I don't know what to expect. Okay, I'm gonna drop this ability here just out of precaution and then hoping that he'll drop his own ability. He did. Thank you. You're the best. You are the best. And now we need $66,000. We do have enough if we sell all of our farms, but do we want to make that mistake yet? Because Bloon Crush is great. Oh, but then we can just sell it for around 100. And I think we can actually make it through this if we get our Bloon Crush. But me being me, I don't want to do that just yet. Can we make it through like this? Probably not, right? No. We're not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna use my ability here. We're gonna sell this stuff. Oh my gosh. Get him. No, not that one. This one, Bloon Crush. Now, if we leave him on strong, is that the best play here? Watch that not be enough because 98 is just a behemoth of rounds. Oh no. We're wasting so many spikes here. Just use your carpeted spikes. Like, why did I pay $48,000 for it not to hit spikes? No. Like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, this time we'll try leaving him on first. I think that should help out more because we really don't care about the strong ones, right? We just want to like get through the first ones. And then I feel like we just need more recursive clusters, like more cowbell, you know, just keep throwing them out there and it'll be okay. Oh my gosh. This is not working out how I planned. Get those recursives right there. Get them. Get those. I wish my waving of wand abilities right here just did what it needed to do. This is too much. Okay, now we should 100% stop these and then we got to rethink for 100. I can't take this, but we should be able to take down these DDTs without any question. Like don't question it. Just go for it. Seriously? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are you guys ready? Now this guy is not gonna work. We're not gonna try to play that off and think that we're so cool. It's just not gonna work. This guy, on the other hand, will work. Now this one will not work. We need this one. Watch him not come out the bottom though, and all this was a big waste. Now how do we afford $36,000? Well, we get rid of some of these. Like this guy, I don't think we're gonna need anymore. These will help actually, but we don't need all of these recursives because by the time it gets to this side, these recursives won't even matter. So there we go, perfect. Oh heck yeah, we can even go like this and sell. I'm gonna make a move here. I'm gonna sell this one so we can get more of them. I think this is the play. I really do, because then I can immediately just like a Moab Eliminator, and this should go out pretty quickly. Otherwise, oh, he is taking all of our spikes already though. But he's pretty cool. Like we're buds, you know. Oh my god, that was so easy. We don't even need our spikes. That's what I'm talking about. And $198 for our troubles when we just spent over 1,000. I love it. And it's crazy how your round 100 strategies will not work for round 102. So you gotta go back to it. It just changes it up on you so crazily. And if you're still awake, check out this video where it's even more Hours of Bloons TD6 to fall asleep to.